Hello and welcome to the Cycle 2 stream for New Moon 2020. So, welcome to the stream, and before we start, I'm going to just quickly explain what the format is and with the tournament and how to join. Okay, so the tournament is a weekly round robin tournament, so that means we play our matches throughout the week and we play everyone. The setups are public, so after the cycle starts, everyone can see everyone else's setup. So it's a great opportunity to learn. And yeah, so you play as many matches as you can and submit for the video, for the stream if you have any matches you want. So to join, you have to join the Discord. The instructions on the specifics on how to join are on the screen now. Yeah, I think that's everything. So going to be on commentary is SoulXCross and Eurasia.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Eurasia, how the heck are you, man?
I'm dead on the inside from all these dark shifts I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Same.
I am here. Man. I'm here and ready for the new moon, which has been elusive for a while, but we're back.
Back at it again.
That's yes, who's back. Tell a friend.
All right. Without further ado, I guess we might as well just hop right into it. Yeah.
Are you sure? Hold on. Let me tie my shoelaces. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go to the first match.
To the first match, then.
I have no idea who this guy is. Eurasia M. He looks new. I don't remember him ever being in a new moon before.
Yeah, me neither, man. Like, it sounds familiar. Not sure. But SleepClaws, I know. He's no stranger. Let's take a look at these setups. Okay, wait. First of all, I need you to talk to me about what you're playing, right? So there's a lot of splash in here. I see Grab Banish B. You got, Barrier 200 in here, actually. That's really cool. So what was the thought process behind this setup?
I wanted to delete the opponent.
Ah, insightful.
But I wanted to also have a good bit of defense while relying on my Buster. Okay. Although the downside of having so much HP is low custom. So it's a little bit of a risk there. That's why you see most people have at least custom 1 or 2. I hopefully because using Gregor, charge cross can help mitigate it, but it becomes a little more difficult once you are decrossed.
I find it very interesting that you opted to not run charge max here to help give you that extra boost. Maybe you could have compromised the HP 500 to fit in a charge max in that corner, but you wanted that chunk, right? I'm guessing.
I probably should have compromised for a little bit. The charge max would have definitely been helpful after I played a few games.
But we'll see how that plays out. That's because that's a lot of HP. You start off with 1,000, then you're bumping it up by extra
1,600.
Yeah, that's a lot of HP. And then couple that up with the barrier, the life aura. That's a lot of chunk. And the recover 300. Oh man, you're trying to survive.
All I'm missing is that. Yeah, it's all that chunk. All I'm missing is some roll, and then that's absolute chunk.
Conversely, we're looking at a dedicated R build, R folder from SleepClaws.
I guess SleepClaws is a pirate because I see a lot of R.
R, you know. Okay, what's really interesting here is there's no Giga, right?
Yes, that's actually really interesting. It's not often we see a folder with no Giga.
Yeah, Giga chips are like the most the Giga, if you will, right? They're so powerful. They can sway the game in like an instant just by using one. Like for instance, if you drop base anomaly, maybe that's like what 640. 640 as a matter of fact. That's a lot of damage from one chip, right? So you want to try to get as much value from those chips as possible. But to opt not playing one, that's very interesting.
He has a lot of utility though. He has a race man for piercing and paralyzing. Mm-hmm. He's got blast man for clearing grass, doing double damage, and also removing tomahawk. He has Judge Man for panel recovery. I mean area recovery, and also for possible decrossing and stunning. Element Man for panel control, in case the opponent uses perhaps Sanctuary or something unfavorable. And of course, And of course, good old Roll for that nice, delicious 180 heal.
Yeah, Roll is really slept on, especially in Code. She's amazing. Yeah, for sure. And we also have something really interesting here. And if you can mash out of this, it's not as bad. But we have Gundel Soul too. Now, if you can get off a Flash Bomb and get some paralysis on the opponent, or maybe a Bubble Star 3 to trap the opponent in the bubble, you can get some really good damage with Gundel Soul too. Also can be chip charged if you need to go that route.
Yes, Gundel Soul has more than one use. And we also see that SoulXCross is running a fair bit of support. He's got not only Beat, he's got First Barrier and Super Armor.
Yeah, but not playing uninstall, I don't know if that's going to play out. Okay, so in this matchup, maybe not, right? Because you don't really have any programs to be uninstalled. So it actually would have been pretty bad in this matchup. Uninstall, wow. I can't believe I just said that in a sentence. Uninstall being bad in the matchup. Crazy.
Yes, it's one of those rare instances that having uninstall will not help, aside from being Beast Spotter.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Well, okay, I think we're ready for the match. Let's hop on in.
Well, hold on. Before we go, one last thing I want to comment on. He also has 3 seeds. Also, he has Ice Seeds to help support his water chips, White Shot and Bubble Star. But he also has that 1 poison seed, most likely to be used afterwards, since poison is made to stay on the field. So he will most likely use ice before going poison. And since I don't have float shoes or any method of using float shoes, especially in Gregor, Gregor lacks Tims or actual good shoes like Falser. So for poison, it's pretty devastating. But that's it. Let's get into this.
All right, let's go.
There's that first barrier. Oh man, seeing custom 5 is not fun. Especially when your chip draw isn't that great. Although the HP difference is substantial. It still won't stop SoulXCross. There's that invis. It's gonna be hard to do anything if that barrier's still up. And the worst part is that Buster Jam, which is from all the bugs. Although Eurasia does have a bug fix, he still has to draw it. Which is easier said than done, hoping for 1 chip with custom 5. Although it is slowly creeping up, it's still gonna take some time. That first barrier is good for protecting Dustcross, since it'll protect you from anything immediate, which usually ends up decrossing in a race cross. SoulXCross is very methodical. He does take time to think, which makes him a very dangerous opponent. Magnum! And a hit. Direct hit. Beats! And he's trapped. It's time to slow things down a little bit. What to do? He's got him slowed, he's got area grab, he's got Kernel Force. Oh no, he opts to not go for it.
Bro, my mic was muted this whole time and I did not even realize. Crazy. Okay, so we're here now. Oh my god.
Soul is back.
Yeah. Okay, so what's really interesting here is that your opponent laid down Icy, right? So because you locked him in with the magnums, you won't be able to line up that center shot. What you really wanted was for him to step off that center, so that way you can like get those free charge shots. But now your opponent can easily camp center row, and there's nothing you could do to really gain advantage from that. Oh, B, gonna steal that mega chip.
Yes. Yeah. I had to find a way. I had to find a way for that beat to get used up first. Like it's kind of hard to use Kernel Force if you have beat waiting for you.
This is nice though. You now have access to your center row. Anti-damage coming up. Oh, that's gonna be good for next turn. What's the follow-up? Oh, look at that nice hand size too.
Yep.
It's really scary though.
It took 3 turns, but finally got that full hand.
So the scary thing about this, right, is that you're in charge cross, of course. Which means any one of those many aqua chips are going to do a lot of damage. And speaking of which, here we get the confirmed first spout cross here. Oh, this is about to be pretty nasty. I feel it.
Down the middle. And here comes that ×2. Ah, ×4.
Oh, and the gun downfall. That's a lot of damage. Oh, flash bomb. You won't be able to get there in time either. Nice. Trading stun there. Oh, that was really smart. I think I would have chip charged that gun though, so instead. Oh, well, actually, no. I think it was fine. Because chip charging probably would have caused flashing. I don't think all the hits are not flashing, right? I don't know.
I think only the. Oh, yeah, none of them blink.
No, okay. Cool. So, yeah, maybe I would have chip charged that. Punish you for camping forward. Because you're camping forward, you want the movement, right? The option to move up and down or get that middle. So, chances are you're going to camp that row, but it was. Oh, you know, you have super armor anyway because of the beast out. Yeah, you would have just moved out anyway.
Yeah, so I still have one more turn of beast out.
Right.
Which is very helpful in these trying times of being flinched.
And sitting on those 2 recover 300s, gonna get nice HP back. Oh, but the anti-navi! Blast man coming right out. There's another ice seed. Oh, the judgment connects. That's really unfortunate.
I've been judged.
Actually, this is pretty good for you. Okay. Are you going to be able to get out this thunder? This is cutting it close.
He's on a roll.
Oh, there it is!
That hot breath.
Nice.
That
using the second 300 too. Oh, yes.
Its breath so hot that it stuns you.
Yeah. Oh, there's uninstall, and that's actually going to do dividends for your setup immensely. You're going to even up the playing field just a little bit. Oh, 425 HP too? It's looking pretty slim. Oh, wow, interesting. Why did you go Heat Cross here?
I wanted to get some buster damage since I used up the other ones.
Sure. You don't have any more alignments, right? Wait, do you still have Erase Cross?
No, Eraser was already used.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you need an alignment. That's the best thing.
Oh no, wait, no, you're right. I still have Erase. Like I used up Alec and Charge.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, maybe Erase would have been really good here. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Just looking at the folders, it would have been interesting because SoulXCross doesn't really have any ways of punishing Erase or Slash. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, so getting +1 area would be really bad for him. Oh, there's Tengu. Oh,
yeah.
the big cross! Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, oh, that anti-damage is annoying. You really want to get that. Oh, smart. Oh, the poison. Nice. Uninstall. Nice.
Yo, why are you running? Hold still.
No! Put the whip on the Magnum here!
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
But you were able to avoid disaster from that wide shot on that ice panel. That could have been bad. That would have wasted so much time. And once again, we see going back to cut 5. Not a lot of options. Actually, you got a good chunk of cards this time around, actually. Now I'm looking at your hand. A lot of beads, a couple of stars. Ooh, and he went Tomahawk! Oh my god! Do it now! Did that kill? No, he has undershirt. Oh no! Oh no! No, he's gonna die!
Ouch! Poison! Hurts!
Not the poison.
This is why you wear lugs, gentlemen. This is why you wear lugs, man.
This is why you wear this. That. Where's your armor? Where's your flow shoes?
I'm broke. I can't afford them right now.
True, they wasn't on discount the last time I went to Higsby's, bro.
Man, I really should have gone to Higsby's that day.
Man, you could have got some new chips, man. Some new programs too. Come on. Man.
Maybe I probably should have paid attention to. Probably should have paid attention to those lotto codes. Those are some good programs.
For sure. Dang.
We're in round 2. Can Sleep Claws keep up his? Can Sleep Claws keep up the momentum?
What's also interesting here is that you're playing bug fix, so you're trying to like really dig through your folder and grab as much as you can, so you can see bug fix as soon as possible.
Yeah, it really.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that bug fix is really hard to get.
For Gragar, like if you're playing Bowser, you have Dust Cross, so yeah, whatever.
And also,
there's a few different cross, but...
it kind of stinks also that this field is ice, which benefits Sleep Claws greatly.
In addition to him having water chips in general, yeah, it's really bad for you right now.
Like, it stinks that in Battle Network, it is always winter. And
always winter. Alright, Beat coming out, gonna snatch up that chip. Eurasia, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just getting frozen, you know.
No big deal.
And doing a very bad TFC.
No. So this is something that's very common, right? A lot of people accidentally TFC to Judgman or Erase Man with an anti-damage or an Invis, and it's not even that we want to do that, it's just impulsively mashing your A button for no reason.
Especially while frozen, unfortunately.
Exactly, so you're like, dang, I can't move. I just wanna mash out. So for optimal mashing, I feel like you can use your trigger buttons and the B button. And maybe throwing the D-pad in there too. That's what I used to mash. Because the trigger buttons also work for mashing. And by mashing the B button, you'll fire out a P shot maybe, but you won't use a chip. So try to stay away from the A button as much as possible when mashing out of crowd control chips.
It's so hard because A button is a face button, and those face buttons are so inviting.
They are very inviting, it's true. I just want to use chips. That's how I feel.
Yeah, so Skull is right though. If you are mashing, try to avoid pressing A, or you'll end up in that situation. And trust me, it hurts getting pulled out of invisible. Have you ever had your molecules go invisible and then forced solid?
It's really... Oh my... Yo, I never even thought about that. That's disgusting.
Ooh, that grab banish.
Okay, the grab banish is gonna not only deal with the barrier that's kind of hard for you with the Buster Bug, but also deal with that anti-damage. Really good for you, actually. Invisible's gonna come out though. See, okay. So,
bees! The mortar
bees everywhere! Oh no, and you're frozen now!
And more invisible. Ugh.
Oh, just a little too late. Oh, too early, rather. That'd have been kind of perfect if you were able to smack into that window.
Yes, that backhand.
The pow!
If you look at here, you can really appreciate the WinRack sprite, how much better it's gotten since the original games.
Yeah. Yeah,
like, that sprite looks really good.
Yeah, yes it does.
I really appreciate the work gone into making all the chips look better for 6.
Yeah. Or have more utility. The utility is where it's like really important. Windwrack back in the day didn't even get rid of actually
Anything.
most air chips, yeah, didn't even get rid of barriers. Like it was so useless.
Even though it's a weird concept that wind blows off auras, it's still an awesome mechanic.
It is an amazing mechanic. Oh, ooh, okay. Wait.
Yeah, both of them hit at the same time, so it actually did more damage.
What?
Yep, they landed at exactly the same time. Because yeah, like if they landed at the same time, it's both of those damages together. So that was just very unfortunate timing.
What? I didn't even know that. Whoa, that's amazing.
Like a similar thing can happen if you use Tomahawk Beast, and if you line up both hits, you can actually knock out the life one. But it's just pretty difficult to do.
This is an unfortunate event then at this point. Wow.
Yep. Ah, jeez.
Bees, and now this Windwrack is actually going to take that. Oh no, it pushed you off of the area, and he's going to take area back. Oh no. Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, you really want to get up there.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you got it.
That one is annoying.
It sure is. Yeah, okay, so crossing here to Erase definitely seems very appealing. Just because you have magnums in your hand alone. But at the same time, it's like you can't really get any charge shots in because of that sense of rules. Your opponent can just camp them and show.
It's yeah, it's really unfortunate that that I was stuck in the ice stage like that. And ice is really good, especially if your opponent lacks the shoes to walk around properly. Erase! Must erase him. Watch out!
Okay.
There you go. I was actually trying to go for that middle.
Nice. So, okay, he used the charge shot, which got rid of that ice there. Nice, and you get the TFC here too. But these magnums are gonna get rid of some of that. Oh!
Twice!
Nice.
Hold still.
But do you just use the second magnum? Oh, okay. Okay, beefing out, that means you're gonna get rid of it, and we're probably gonna see a Colonel Force turn.
Huh, Colonel, help me out. Nah, I can't do a good Snake impression.
What were you trying to say?
You know, Colonel Force, the Colonel.
Ah. Oh.
It was bad. I know it was bad.
That's my view.
It's a very tense moment.
Considering the next sequence of chips on SoulXCross's side here. Oh, he figured it out. Let's see how the okay. Tomahawk Souls. Oh, Tomahawk. Oh wow. Tomahawk Cross is actually gonna not take all that damage.
Ooh, that whiff.
That would have been really tough. Alright, that's some good damage with the Colonel Force. Double plus. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you don't want to press that B button.
Although,
very carefully. Oh! Eurasia!
Yeah, I was just waiting for it.
He was like, nah, boy. You not trying to catch me out here slipping. Crazy. He was like, yeah, I'll wait. Wow, unfortunate for Mercury. Oh no. Oh, we got a very nice change cross for you.
Oh,
oh no, not the Gundam Soul. Went back into poison. Wow.
Yo, he pushed me into the poison.
Wow.
Yeah, what kind of friend is that?
He's not a friend at all. Who said he was a friend?
I mean, it's moon battling. It's supposed to be for fun, you know?
Yeah,
We're
we're
supposed to
supposed
go
to
so
enjoy
hard.
it. Right. But nah, Mercury came out here for blood.
Blood? You mean data?
Oh yeah, data.
Like we're not in the manga, we're in the game. The manga bleeds, the game doesn't.
You're right. You were just caught leaking your 0 and 1s. Unfortunate.
That hurt.
Profusively.
Well, that was a good opener. Now we're on to
Very
the
good
next
opening.
match. We're on to the next match.
All right, next match it is. Let's see what we have here for the folders.
Yes, what do we have for the folders? It's playerzero versus Salad.
All right. Now, what's really interesting here is that we have two completely different takes with the same code. Now, people think there's only one definitive way to run a certain code. Like, yeah, you have to run this and you have to run this. No, this is a game, right? I stole that quote from South. But yeah, you can do whatever you want with your setups. You can try new things, make variations of it. On one side, we have Salad with her amazingly powerful, ultimate sensational wave arm program advance. The best thing about that program advance is that it could be reg tag tagged, so you get like such an increased chance of seeing that.
It is indeed. It's also a great PA too, since if you do it in the middle, there's no way to dodge it unless there's a hole.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through objects also, so it's pretty good, and its damage is pretty good. Like I believe, Power Wave 3 does 600, I believe.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, and that's pretty strong for a program advance that can hit the whole field.
Yes, and it just does solid damage overall, and the pieces individually aren't bad either. If you're in that situation where you have to do that, you can use them individually. They're not terrible.
Yes, individually they can be charged by say Erase Cross, which Salad is using Gregor, so she technically has the option.
However, because of this, because of the way Salad chose to set up her cust, she doesn't have air shoes. She has no float shoes, so she is very vulnerable to field play.
But at least Salad has more cash than me. She's got an undershirt.
Yeah, man. She actually afforded the super armor, man. It's pretty good. I'm not even gonna flex.
Yeah, I gotta invest in super armor next time, perhaps.
It's worth it. I promise. It's always worth it.
Never. I must have that chunk.
It's okay to be a budget player. It's super okay.
Never.
Now, looking at playerzero side, right? There's something we have to point out, and it's not that they're both playing poem. It's that he's playing backbeat anti-damage, right? So what this means is by pressing back plus left, Mega Man temporarily has a window of, it's like using a shield, but it's like a window of invulnerability where if you are hit, you summon or you throw a shuriken at your opponent, right? Instead of taking damage at all. Now, the cooldown for this is longer if you whiff it. But if you actually successfully use it, the cooldown is much faster, so you can theoretically spam it. Like if your opponent's using Gregor Buster and just holding their B button on you, you can constantly press your B backs for some quick succession shuriken. But again, if you whiff it, there's cooldown, a lot longer cooldown. So what we're gonna try to see here is if Sally can bait out these back Bs to see if she can get her chips or land those chips solidly.
Yes, it is cool to see an actual fight between two players using a similarly coded folder.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't too often that we get that.
Not too often at all.
No, playerzero is always while Sally's RST and burger. Well, actually no, it's not burger. Darn, it's so close for a burger. Yes, I am.
It is really close for burger. You just needed that bee somewhere.
All right.
Wait, he has bees. Let me stop. Okay, but on the left-hand side, really quick, we're gonna see Neo Variable Sword, which is actually pretty hot tech, and I'm actually really anxious to see that. And this Holy Panel one, right? He has one hand. Holy Panel? I think that's
Holy Panel.
Yeah, it's a Holy Panel.
Holy Panel.
Holy Panel.
Like, yeah, and also Sanctuary. So, playerzero has been blessed.
But no Grab Revenge Z, which is interesting.
Yes, Sanctuary, but no Grab Revenge. He also doesn't seem to have any area grab whatsoever.
I keep missing the memo. Like everyone's playing Roll 3 again this week, like they did last week. Like, am I supposed to just play? If I play Roll 3 next week, right? Is everyone just not going to play it? Is this the conspiracy? Is this anti-soul?
Well, with Roll, both Salad and playerzero are using a humor glitch.
Yes.
So if you use Roll and you use that attack plus 30 and or double point,
yes,
that's a lot of heals. Like double point alone adds plus 60, which makes each hit do 120, and if you double that, that's 240 a hit. That's basically 720 heals from one chip. Well, from two chips. Sorry. Although the only concern is if the opponent has anti-Navi. If they have anti-Navi, which Salad does not seem to have, or actually both of them don't even have anti-Navi. Never mind. Anti-Navi will not be a factor here. It'll just be anti-damage or life or actually you won't even be able to block with life aura with that point because it's 240 a hit.
Word.
So Roll breaking life aura, that's gonna be fun.
That's a thing. That's a thing that can happen. That's terrible. That's terrifying.
It's time to show the world the true horror of Roll 3.
All right. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right, we get to see speed menu hacks. The speed running the speed menu.
Speedy. Wow. That reg double point is throwing me off. I'm not used to seeing double point reg like that. Yo, those chips, man.
That tank cannon I got my eye on that tank cannon. I want to see that. Oh, he's taking it.
Yo, playerzero being a real man, using tank cannon, the best chip hands down.
Thanks. Oh man, tank cannon is like one of the most disrespectful chips in the game. Like the way it pushes you back after putting an explosion in your face. Like, come on, man.
Roll is always meta.
Roll is always meta for sure.
If you're not running Roll, you're not playing the game right.
It's true.
Like
Aquaman SP.
Yes, trust us. We have played the game for years. We actually have done the research.
We are the leading authority on this game, actually, as I touch my glasses.
Yes. We are hands down the authority. What we say is truth. So believe us, and do not ask questions.
All your base are belong to us.
Wow. Let's see. playerzero here being shallow. He wouldn't use Roll if he did not have. He would not be with Roll if he did not have the bug.
Yeah, playerzero does not have a
Oh, he can't see. The dodges.
Oh my gosh! Well, why are we starting off with such heat?
We can't even see the fight.
Yo, what the hell? The ×2 on those bees. Oh my gosh! And the movement from those machine guns. He was not trying to get hit.
I'm glad that you can at least see those shots. Imagine being blind to imagine being blind to that too.
Oh! Right in the face.
Yo, oh no.
Bees! Oh no.
Oh baby, that was spicy bees. Oh my, that was the worst case scenario.
Oh, your HP.
Oh my god. All of those bees. playerzero, I'm glad you're not allergic to bees.
Someone clip that.
Oh my god.
Yo, somebody clip that. What the hell? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Oh man, wind coming out. Oh, we get the Symes too. No, it's not the same effect.
Oh no!
My gosh! Oh, what is happening?
Yo, Player Zero's on fire, and he's covered in bees.
My gosh. Oh,
Buster! Where are you, Buster? Haven't seen you.
Yo, I feel like he last minute remembered that he had the B back button and was just like, oh, wait, I can do this.
Oh my gosh, man! 4-player-0. I haven't seen that much damage since Sister Prohibition, when I was a young boy in those speakeasies.
Facts, bro.
Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen so much pain.
Player Zero says, I am allergic. I am allergic. After that, I would be allergic after that too. Like, that wasn't nice what she did. Again, we came here for friendly. Okay, nice. All right, using. Almost got that
gun.
Again.
This is a gun.
Wow. Player Zero also able to sneak in one of those anti-damage presses. Yeah, a quick back B.
Fun fact. The back B anti-damage blocks everything, no matter what it is.
Doesn't matter. Erase man blocked. Cursors blocked.
So it's funny how the Navi Cuss version is better than the chip version.
Well, it had to be, right? Because it's you're wasting your cuss space on that, right?
I mean, it didn't have to be like shield. Shield isn't that much better than say guard.
I mean, you could use shield multiple times, whereas the reflector. And the two.
Yo, that 1-2 punch, man! Literally 1-2 punch.
Yo, okay. So, this game is really great in the fact that it's very.
Power wave!
That was ×2 power wave.
But it was done at the top. So how unfortunate.
No.
Oh man, Terry Bogard would be pretty sad right now.
Yo, power wave. Are you okay, Rachel?
Buster Wolf.
Yeah.
Yo, I love seeing Power. Power Wave is one of my favorite program advances, and it's always fun in random battle too.
Yeah, bro, that was insane, dude. What the hell?
Player Zero dodged the bullet on that one. It's 1,200 damage right there.
This is revenge for the last game. This is 100% revenge. Okay, so this game is really crazy cool, right? I really like how camping forward is a very big advantage, right? But because of that, they put in a bunch of chips. Oh no, we're gonna get the mega heal. Oh, it's only that.
Just a little bit too early.
Better to use the chip and break some panels than to not use it and get nothing out of it.
Is the madman gonna do it? The legend?
Bruh.
Can Player Zero pull it off? If he pulls it off, I will give you $1.
I would like $1.
He has to get rid of that stupid window.
Oh no, stalling for time.
Ouch, 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 ouchies!
Oh.
Bees! They're good for your heart.
The bees.
No,
no more bees.
No more bees, please.
No more bees, please. Salad, have mercy. Mercy, please.
The problem is, bees don't have mercy.
They don't. They're just relentless hornets. They just terrorize and hurt for no reason. They don't even make honey. They just hurt. That's all they do.
I just realized all this increase in murder hornets. It's been solid the whole time.
It's been
solid. I knew it.
All right, so Salad waiting for those.
Oh no! Frozen! Oh no! ×2 damage. Oh, that's actually better. Oh, that was ×2.
×2 Judge Man.
No,
Match B.
Oh, the new variable, how unfortunate. And now he's frozen.
Yeah, that's true.
And now, boop. Ah, dang, that would have been so epic, man.
Yeah, rest in peace. It would have been even more epic if he clapped with the sword. Yo, I'd be sick. He walks into the cyber sword range. Crazy.
Player Zero. Like you took one for the team.
Yeah. All of Salah's attacks were properly timed. Like it was just she was baiting out the anti magic, just waiting for playerzero to get those procs, and then using her chips to secure hits. Like it was just immaculate. Patient.
This makes me want to run humor. I love humor. I have not
Yeah.
run humor in a long time.
No, humor's not fair. Like, okay, humor is not fair because it is RNG. Off, absolutely, I get it. But a free times two on a chip is ignorant. I don't care what you say. Like a times two based anomaly. Like I don't. That shouldn't be allowed. That's
free.
illegal.
You have to wait for it. Do you know how hard it is to wait? Have you ever waited for that pizza you ordered? Do you know how long? You know how much effort it takes to wait for that delicious pizza? If you gotta wait, it's tough.
It's true. It's very true. As a matter of fact.
You know what? So I'm calling you out because this next match has you in it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's me.
It's SoulXCross fighting UVU.
It's actually pronounced Uvu.
I see UVU, and that's how I pronounce it.
Triggers.
SoulXCross versus Uvu. And again, we have a Gregor versus Falser battle. And SoulXCross, why don't you tell us about your V folder?
Okay, so V for victory, absolutely, right? This is a similar folder in design to something that Neryth has been playing the last few weeks, or has played before. I really liked the Super Vulcan tech because it's obviously in code. Why not go for it? And it works really well in Gregar because you get a lot of damage off charge shots, and it just like you can wait out like defensive chips and get some chains going with like a really powerful blast man on grass or something. You know, it's like really interesting. I really like the V code, especially with the Bubble Star 2s and Electric Dragon, and then add in Electrots for that extra damage if you want. Like it's so flexible to style and play it, and I had to run with.
Yo, that I freaking love Super Vulcan, especially since you have a white capsule there. Heck yeah!
I'm actually casual. Now that I think about it, I didn't bring base. I brought Chrono Force because I wanted to try to win, and that's terrible of me. I don't know why I did that. I should have just brought base. He's better in every way.
I don't know about that. I can name four chips that are better than base.
Don't do it.
All right, I won't. I also see, like, unlike me, you actually afforded both the shoes and the shirt and the armor.
Oh no, I'm a pay to win player. I definitely dump all my money. It's not earned. It's super not earned.
Yo, so you heard this here, folks. Soul got all that money from these Brown Network esports. That's why he was able to afford all that nice stuff.
Esports, bro.
And if you see in his Navi Cust, he's actually using basically every spot in the Navi Customizer. He only has one empty spot, which is generally what you want to do. You want to maximize the amount of spaces that you're using. For those unaware, you can use the outer edges, like past where it shows. So
you create out areas in the top and the bottom on the left there.
Yes, and Soul is using basically every spot, which is very, very good use of his Navi Customizer.
There is no right or wrong way to use the Navi Cust. Let's be clear. It is better to try to get as much value or space as you need, but if the Cust fulfills what you need for the folder, then it should be. Right? You just want to kind of push your folder to its maximum capabilities via the Cust. You gotta use whatever can get you those battleships better, or whatever combo you're trying to set up. It should be reflective of what your folder is, and not the opposite way around, right?
Yes. As he said, your Navi Customizer has to complement your folder. If your Navi Customizer is not complementing your folder, you're gonna have a very difficult time.
Right.
Like if you use Tengu, if you're using Gregor and if you use Tengu a lot, it probably isn't worth putting air shoes in your Navi Customizer, for example.
Right.
So just be sure if you're playing, test out all sorts of combinations to see how you really play.
You're filling out your play style, filling out how you want to play. General rule is fine.
Now we see
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, UVU's running a B code, classic B code.
Now, B code is like one of the best starter like codes. I feel like it's just so good, and it's not just a starter. Like even like the better players will use B code, like because it's so diverse in what it needs to do. You have Proto Man SP, you have Blast Man SP, for some really good solid damage for checking Tengu and for checking Tomahawk. It's just got all these Bubble Star 1 is in there, Risky Honey is in there, machine guns are in there. Like it's so good. Like there's so many ways to run this folder. It's ridiculous. It's so good.
Yeah, B has Tank Cannon 3, Doll Thunder, like you said. It also has Firehead 3.
Mm-hmm.
It also has High Boomer. Like it just has B just has a lot of good chips. And we see here that UVU has a good bit has that Bubble Star, most likely to line up that Doll Thunder. He has Risky Honey for a good amount of guard. He's got 2 area grabs and 1 grab banish. Interestingly, his Tank Cannon is regged, which I've never seen Tank Cannon 3 regged. So that's interesting. He has a good amount of defense too. He's got LM Trap, Anti Navi. He has an uninstall, which most likely would be paired with the Machine Gun 1 for really easy hitting. And yeah, like his folder's overall pretty powerful.
There's a lot of really solid threats in here, yeah, that I had to watch out for, especially.
The only thing I'm seeing, the only thing I'm seeing is he doesn't have a lot of area control. So,
in fact, both his grabs are tagged, so he'll be seeing his grabs. He'll be seeing his grabs early, or he'll be able to get to them pretty decently at a decent pace. But
after that,
it can be circumvented because he has grab banish, right? And he has Judge Man. Oh wait, no, he's not playing Judge Man. He's playing Colonel Star. Oh, that's tech.
Yeah, I was gonna say that next. Like he doesn't have Judge Man. He has Colonel. Colonel.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it's not often we see Colonel. Like the Colonel chip is actually pretty good in terms of range because unlike Proto Man, he's not stopped by holes, and it hits 7 panels out of the 9, so its range is actually pretty good. Although it can whiff more often than you think, and he's also running Cross Divide. Again, that's not a chip we see often. Well, it's mostly because it requires the opponent to be right in front of you, whereas the rest of them you can kind of, not have to be in front of the opponent. All right, so show your honor. Let's do this. Once the video loads. There we go.
Boom, right into it. Okay.
That good delicious custom 6, which is better than my majorly discounted custom 5.
Alright, so quick disclaimer, I am super cheating in this match. I'm supposed to have a reg and a tag here, right? Tag chips, but for some reason my save didn't have them. So I had to hit up Uvu on the side to ask him to replay games. But Uvu said he didn't want to replay games and it was fine the way it was, and he didn't mind.
Well, I'm invulnerable, man.
Yeah. But, it was fine. We still just played it out. It's fine.
Slap. Yo, that shock.
Yeah, just a little blast. Alright, so we get some bubble combos coming. Hopefully I can get that into play here.
Even better since you are rocking the Erase Cross. That's plus damage right there.
Exactly. I know my opponent has shield, which can be very scary for me.
Whoa.
But,
knock him out of invisible.
Yes, by using Judgment, I was able to. Oh, wait, Tomahawk Cross, of course.
Yes, unfortunately. That was close. Unfortunately, because UBU's running Tomahawk, he has status guard, So he cannot be bubbled or paralyzed or anything like that. Although Soul is racking on that damage, he did a crud ton of damage that turn.
Yeah, for sure. I just pumping out those short shots. That's what Gary wants to do, man. He wants these short shots to hit, and as much as possible. But these is very important. And we get a switch out to SoulXCross. Probably because the loss of area was too big. Yeah. I had Blastman ready just in case, though. So it was a really good cross change on Ulu's part here.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for him. Yo, smacked by scrap, man.
Yeah, I'm getting punched by these golems, and it hurts every time, and I can't stop it. It's like I just want to run into them.
It also states that this field has a permanent hole, which means he can't grab past that.
Right. I mean, that's all you need for a slash cross, right?
Yes. Just having one area is good enough.
So I'm gonna try and decross stuff here, because the longer a Bowser player has SoulXCross, the worse it becomes for you. You do not want that. You want to get rid of the SoulXCross. Ooh!
Oh my god, that was
Yo, this is why we sit on these emphasis. We don't want to get clapped up by cross device. For sure. That would have done a lot of damage. 5 minutes? Yeah, that was scary.
Oh, shield.
Yeah. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on how shield works. If you block something, does it have a shorter duration time too, or shorter downtime, or is it just the same downtime unanimous?
I believe it's the same, but I might have to check the guide simply because I don't use shield like that at all.
Right. I don't either.
Little too early. Smooch! Oh my god!
Yep, not having that undershirt, man. You gotta have your shirt. It's very important.
Yeah, I totally forgot he's not running undershirt. Undershirt's really important for surviving that big damage.
That little bit of extra life goes a long way. I've won games on 1 HP. So, but if you don't have it and you get, hit with one strong attack, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's not fun. Oh.
He's invulnerable.
I think he started invulnerable both games.
Yeah.
And took all my area.
Rude. Run out.
Rude.
Ah! 3 times! 3 kisses! Oh my god! He got kissed 3 times! I've never seen that before! I've seen twice, but not 3 times!
Oh,
yo!
He disrespected me with that tank cannon. He deserved that. No, yeah. He disrespected the heck out of me. Taking all my area. It was
that was like the creepy neighbor lady just giving you smooches, man. Like, smooch.
Oh, we didn't want it, but we got it.
Yeah, you didn't want it, but you got it. Wow, PlayerZero was off 4 hits. You crazy, PlayerZero.
Oh. Yeah, I started mashing these out because it was I don't like getting slashed at by. I chose the wrong order of chips here. I feel like I should have chosen one rack beforehand.
Nice work. Yo, got rid of that life.
Nope.
Yo, that's 10 cannon play.
He said, nah, none of that. You can't defend yourself. None of that.
Oh, Tank Cannon making that comeback? Tank Cannon was meta back in my day. All the way back when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
So I don't know what I was thinking. I decided, hey, I should bring this slow gauge. I'm like, why?
Because you're a real cheat. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. You're a real S. Whoa. Ah! Cut down the size, man.
I accidentally chip charged it. What I really wanted to do was wait. Yes. Because he cornered himself, which is what I wanted. It's so terrible.
I really hated what happened.
Exactly.
And now here comes that hot breath.
Oh, I'm gonna spit fire. Oh, I got a whole new.
Fire,
track
man.
coming out. Yeah, I have a whole track coming out, and it's a good mixtape. You got to pick it up.
Oh no! He
Yeah.
got a double point because they were home.
Yes, the area grab was clutch here. Because he had no either crack panels.
No,
Yeah,
no, man, he can't hear us. He has headphones. He fell down the hole. He had headphones. He couldn't hear us.
Just holding my B button.
Yo.
I promise it's fair. I promise everything about this is fair. Soldier turns are ridiculous.
We're gonna need an F for ground man. He could not hear us because of the earbuds in his ears.
It's my fault for trying to play basketball with a giant Navi like that. Like I don't know why I shot him into the basket. This is the one game you don't want to score.
I know you wanted to take the rock to the basket, but that was a little too much, man. Yo, all that kernel force, man.
Oh yeah, no, this is max. This is max.
Yep.
Area, max everything. It's a lot of damage. Oh, but he used the bees and I didn't wait.
Ah! Be gone!
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know if I could. I was safe. That could have hurt really bad.
Oh no! What the?
Really
No! Oh man! So much damage. So much fun. Yo,
yeah, you really came through there.
So you are nuts, man. Like I feel sorry for him. Although I'm giving a big thumbs up for those tank cannons because I love tank cannons.
If Uvu waited just a little bit longer, just a little bit more patience to drop that grab banish, it would have been a very different game. 100%. Those bees would have killed me for sure.
Those tasty bees.
Bees are powerful, man. They hurt. They hurt a lot. They hurt good.
The only thing that hurts more than bees are more bees.
Speaking of bees, in the next matchup, we got playerzero back at it again, and Eurasia. A return of two allies. Yeah, you're back. Right after me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know, man. We're here. That's what we do.
I don't remember being informed of this.
I mean, neither was I, but you know, they just summon you and they say, "Yo, come do a thing," and we can't say no. Capcom looks at us and says, "You better get there."
You know, I would normally believe you, but you know everything. Your name is Soul, so I don't believe you.
This makes sense.
Here we have good old humor folder versus my BUULGBEQ folder with attack plus. Let's try to see how this will go down. Once the video loads.
Once it loads. After it loads.
Yes, I used pizza.
So what we're going to be looking for from playerzero, since we already know these setups, right? We're going to be looking to see how well he can use anti-damage. Not the battle chip, but the program, of course. He's going to be able to stall out a lot of things, especially if he's going to be able to time it for those charge shots that Eurasia's going to throw out there. That's going to be big. Especially since there's no charge max from you. It's not like you're going to be able to pump out a lot of them either. It's going to be kind of tough.
Yeah, I actually realized the difference charge max makes, and now I know it is actually pretty significant.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, FIFO, if you're going to do a strategy, try to make sure you have stuff that complements it. First turn charge.
So charge is a bit safer here. There's not as much aqua in playerzero.
Oh, that dodge!
Yo, your footsies games is insane, bro. What?
You gotta keep moving.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Faster. God, I hate the intro.
But we know it too well.
Because it was our only way to. It was the only way to see Sonic. Poor Sonic. Oh, poor Battle Network. The Battle Network show wasn't treated much better. Oh, the early beast out.
Oh, what do you have? Why are you beasting out this early? Is it turn 2 Kernel Force? Oh, you see, here we go. Those are the the anti damages we were just talking about. Oh, patient.
Ah!
Wait, what? What's
That
happening?
uninstall, man. Yo,
Uninstall on Windrack?
yes.
That's disrespectful, Eurasia. You shouldn't have done that.
I have to. Like, if I'm giving a backhand, it's gonna be a backhand.
With
I
some
will backhand you. Yeah. A backhand so bad it uninstalls you. Ugh.
You're leaking data, PZ. I'm sorry. All right, here we go.
Waiting.
We're gonna get some charge.
Achoo.
Whoa! You interrupted.
Achoo! Sneezing all over him. I am bad. Ow! Paper cuts.
Come on, man. You can't be sneezing on people, especially not now. That's not.
Achoo!
Ah, nice. Using the life aura to protect from the magnum. Oh, you can't back the. Oof! Putting him in a weird predicament here. No longer able to just kind of step forward and back to dodge these erase tail arrows. Gonna kind of have to go up down. A predictive pattern.
It's really hard to dodge those beast tail arrows. They're not only fast, they lock on pretty dang hard.
It's kind of hard to dodge. For real, it's hard to dodge.
Even on ice, it's still kind of hard to dodge.
Here comes fanfare. Here comes double point. You're gonna be standing right there to hit the fanfare. Oh, and the counter hit! That was so
Ouch! That hurt.
Yeah. But did it really hurt? Most people start matches at 1500 HP. Like, let's be real. Did it hurt?
Yes, it did.
You have too much chunk. Nothing hurts you.
Just because I'm chunk doesn't mean that I can't feel. I have a heart too, you know.
Nah. It's like mosquito bites, bro. You're fine.
Yo, mosquito bites get itchy, man.
They do get itchy. They do itch. That's very true. Oh, slash man. Oh, the barrier. There's nothing you can do to stop this. Oh well, yeah. Just do that. How much is roll healing for?
Good old 180.
So the problem here, right? The reason why you don't want to really go into your crosses is because now PZ doesn't have access to humor. Nice. Timing these. Oh, but not fast enough. Wow, even with no charge pluses in your folder, SoulXCross charges ridiculously fast.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was banking on. The rest of them are much slower.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. But
yes, we saw a ton of anti-magics actually.
Not the program, not the chip though, but the program.
Yes, the program. For sure. Oof,
I got punched in the face.
Oh, you dodged the bees though.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, but you got punched in the face twice.
Yo, I got punched in the face twice. That hurt.
Oh, that's right. playerzero got uninstalled later on. Oh, yeah, that's why.
I forgot that uninstalls are because no one uses anti-magic. I keep forgetting that's one of the programs that actually gets rid of.
Right. Oof, Magnum.
Yo, stop that nonsense.
Hit him with the OK Boomer. Oh, dodge.
Oof.
Your movement is too good. You're not allowed to be this good at this game. Oh my god. Eurasia, why are you so good? Yo, he was just like dancing on him.
I want to stay off the grass because you know that law.
Oh yeah, it's true. Don't walk on my lawn. Don't do it. Don't be the one. Don't be that guy.
Damn that life aura. Oof. And the damage.
Oof. And the damage is really good, but this life aura is going to be a hindrance.
He's got those boomers lined up. And if you see what he's doing here, He's using the boomers to force me to the middle, and in that case, he's gonna use the tank cannon.
Yes.
He's literally controlling where I'm going, which is really smart. Bug fix, finally.
Element SP's gonna take care of this life for her.
Dude.
Ooh, got slapped up twice by that. Ooh,
Got you.
Oh man, there's a ratio. There goes those tag Ps again. Oh, got clipped twice. Yo, okay, you're between this time.
Oh, they're too good. I'm running into them now. Wait, 20 years ago, you almost had anti-damage ban? What?
Was it ever banned? I've never heard of that.
No, it's a local event. Actually, you would get hit by those tail arrows in real life. Tail arrows are really, really fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like even, and also we do play in real time. Like even matches that actually are 100%. End up getting hit by tail arrow. It's just too fast.
Are you gonna step forward? Do you have the discipline to not step forward? Oh, you trapped him! That's so rude! Why are you not debuffing? Oh, because anti-damage. Alright, that makes sense. Wow, no!
I'm a moron. I forgot if I'm not there. I could do that. And I'm also dumb too. He was blinking, so I fired right through him.
Dang.
8 frames on reaction? Yeah, good luck with that. 8 frames on reaction? That's really fast. Like, you have to press back and B in 8 frames?
Oh, the anti-damage. Oh, nope. The anti-damage!
No!
Oh, boy, it whiffs. But you get the heal.
That delicious
gosh.
Yummy.
Oh my gosh. You just made him chunkier. What?
He just added.
The holy panels. Oh no. There it is. Baiting out the timing. The real weakness to anti-magic is just waiting it out. It's a mind game that it's really hard to play. Oh man, going Falzar here means that you're not going to have any more anti-magic to play with. 1 HP 2, it's looking pretty slim. Man, what a life lead. So maybe you go into Muramasa, Machine Gun Muramasa? With Beast out? But you're stuck in place. Oh yeah, this doesn't work. Yikes, dude. Oh, no life aura. Oh, the double, you jumped into that. Nice.
Yo, like, I have to give credit to playerzero. That completely threw me off for a second.
Jumping into double life aura? Yeah, that's pretty extreme. I don't. That's pretty cool.
Like, I can't do that at all. It's just insane how he pulls that off in Beast Out.
Especially when you're playing online with lag factored in, or like latency. It's really impressive to be able to pull off that combo.
Our matches were pretty fast, thankfully, but even with that, like you said, it's just insane. I don't see frame data for the beast chips here. I was really curious to see if we had it. Well, in any case, it's honestly just really difficult to dodge that tail beast arrow.
It is extremely difficult. But now, let's head on to the next match, which is Some Guy versus Salad. What should guy put his name there?
Do we know his name? Because it's just some guy?
It's some guy. You just put guy. Like, it's some dude.
Yo, is that guy from Final Fight? Heck yeah, man. I'm a big fan of Guy from Final Fight. We see here he's running a V folder. Very similar to someone else I know.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
I don't know. I probably know somebody who is running a V folder at this very.
I don't remember. Maybe somebody. It doesn't matter. Some forgotten soul.
Forgotten soul.
Yeah.
One thing that stands out immediately, though, he's running Big Bomb. We don't see much Big Bomb out there.
Okay, Big Bomb is really interesting because it could be chip charged with SoulXCross to get that paralysis effect going. That nice CC. I'm not a huge fan of it. It could also be chip charged because it's a normal chip with beast out, so there's that as well. But I'm not the biggest fan because usually battle chips like Geddon or just generally like smart movement or well-timed invis, there's a lot of like wind up to that chip, right? I'm not the biggest fan of bombs or like throwing seeds and stuff like that, but I mean, seeds are better in a way because you change the terrain and you have control of what your opponent's doing and how they're moving, right? So I don't know, or at least they have bonus effects. But Big Bomb, it hits the whole area, so it has that going for it.
It's gonna be fun to see that in action. He has 4 area grabs, 1 grab revenge, Sanctuary. Oh my gosh, man! Like he's got a lot of control of his area, and he also has Elec Dragon to destroy the opponent's area as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's some mean area control, and his defense is no slouch either. He's got 3 invisibles, 1 anti-damage, and 2 anti-damage and 1 life aura. And his Nabis are all stars, so he can just splash them together.
Yeah. Which is actually going to be very convenient, especially with Tengu Man going to be able to deal with those barriers and aura anti-damages that opponents have. It's going to be pretty tough for Salad here. But conversely, we're looking at these 2 risky honeys with his name on it. And that boomer. Yeah, you want to think twice before going into SoulXCross here, because it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt really bad.
Yes, it's gonna be very painful if you end up going Elect. And
especially
don't forget
with home. Oh my gosh!
And don't forget the Salad still has Power Wave, which is gonna be deadly. But it might be hard to pull off if the panels are broken with Elec Dragon. So hopefully Salad does not run into that situation.
Oh man, M code versus V code from well. To be fair, she's playing Gregar, so we're not going to get chip charged super crazy. But we have Poem, man, so that times 2 is there. It's such a threat. I'm actually scared for Symes here. Yeah, I'm actually like really scared for Symes. The damage from this folder, as we've seen, can be insane, especially with Groundman SP in there. Going to be able to outslash, man. Yeah, Symes has to be careful.
All right, let's do it. Guy from Final Fight versus Salad from Salad.
Is Guy from Final Fight the same guy from Street Fighter?
Yes, they are. That's where he's from.
Right. I love Guy. He's one of my favorite characters. But I don't think this is related. I think he's just some guy. Alright. Thank you, Honor Knight. He understands. Some guy. I don't know, some guy playing. I don't know who he is. Oh man. Alright, we got waiting stream. Oh, the base cross turn 1. What are we gonna get out of this? Did you see what chips he chose, Eurasia? Eurasia? Oh.
Sorry about that. I had to bugger off for a second.
No problem.
Yeah, I had Rush starting to get a little antsy. Power! What? No, Salad, it's just a game! It goes so hard like that!
Wait, no! No! No!
Yes!
I blinked!
Yes!
I blinked! No, 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 Sal's banned. We have to ban. She can't. Power wave!
No,
Power wave!
Salad has been arrested for breaking it.
Man,
Holy!
you can't play this game anymore. You're forced.
Holy sour cream on toast! That was ridiculous.
Yeah. That guy wasn't ready for it.
I don't think any of us were ready for that. Were we ready for that?
Yo, that was so filthy. You can't just do that. You can't just simply use 3 combinations of chips to do 1200 damage. Oh, nice. That was actually pretty hard. Yo,
oh no!
Okay.
Ah!
I told you, don't do it. Don't go into a line cross. No, you knew what was gonna happen.
Yo, that chip is truly the bee's knees, man. Especially when he starts stinging you in the knees. Yo, one thing I do appreciate though, how the song is different, and it's honestly my favorite dungeon theme. The Blastman comp.
Ooh.
Whoa, that times 2. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was some good speed. Oh, times 2. Oh,
Yo.
yeah, nice, good damage, good damage. Symes does not want what happened game 1 to happen again.
Yo, that bait. Okay, this time the field is more in Guy's favor.
Right, so Salad opted to not move too much in order to conserve the area for when she really needs it, right? That's actually amazing discipline. Like, most players would just mash it out. I would have mashed it out and try to break all the panels and trap myself. But there's no reason to do that when you could just slowly move around.
Come on, Guy, and show Salad the power of Bushin Ryu. You got this.
Got on him. That's what he got. Oh wait, isn't that into an English?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Salad with cylinders.
Oh, unfortunate.
I see.
playerzero, please.
I
you
see.
need to be careful.
Ah! Yo, burn, baby, burn. Yeah. Oh,
Worth it.
Took those hits just for the land of Muramasa.
I'll take it. I'll take that trade. Losing 240 to do approximately 500 to 1k damage if you get.
Wow, you are insane. You took the hits just for that?
Yeah, I would have too. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Oh my god, yo.
It was worth it.
I do not want to play Salad anymore.
No. We have. No, she can't play the game. No. Fair.
I'm not playing Monarch anymore. You take those hits just to land a hit? What about your health?
What about it? Who needs it? Chase roll. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Sanctuary's coming out. That was actually really scary because Sally could have led with like a roll or a really powerful TFC and like chained to that Sanctuary. Oh, oof.
That whiff.
That's a big whiff.
That hit.
What? Yeah, he's gonna deal with the inch damage at least. Oh, when it's gonna come out?
Boom. Ooh. The train doesn't stop here. Ooh, beat.
Beat's gonna steal away that Giga. I wonder what it was. Oh, not necessarily Giga.
But we'll never find out what it is now. Ever. We'll never find out.
We'll never know. The world may never know. Just like the Tootsie Pop.
Yo! How many does it take to get the set of a Tootsie Pop?
The world may never know.
But you know. You know everything.
Oh, I do know. I'm slow. I know everything.
You better tell me or else.
But, okay, SoulXCross is coming out.
Whoa, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh no!
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we're waiting for the chart shot. Oh, shit. Okay.
Boom!
Oh, that 1 HP?
Yo, Sally got cut down to size right there. No, wait. Guy is slashing prices right there. There you go. He's slashing. You have to slash.
Slashing prices, I think. Crazy. The murder hornets didn't do too much damage here, so it's fine. The hornets weren't too serious. Not the same. You lost a little bit. Yeah, it's true. You got hit. You got smacked up a little bit.
It's okay though. Like, remember, everybody who dies here is actually fine. These are trained professionals.
I 100% agree with you, Lol. Ice stage in general, anything ice it's criminal. If you don't have flow speed, it absolutely.
Awesome counter!
Counter hit! Oh my god, no! You can't just take away my cross for damage. Bees go boom.
Solid has crossed Guy for the last time.
Oh my god. Solid just trying to send
Yo, I don't know, shush. This is a Christian server.
This is a Christian server. How dare you?
The only people who can talk about hell are those qualified in darkness. So that's me, Soul, and I guess playerzero. Like he is pretty.
My bad.
There you go, Navi hack. Also known as.
So we can get but no times 2 on fort.
Oh,
because it was well timed. Oh wow, nice. Oh nice. That was very
awesome counter.
Did you see him dodge the wind boxes? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I see you, Salad.
Now walk forward into my charge beam.
Yo, that split-up version sounds pretty dope.
The way he dodged those wind boxes, that was insane. What if he actually got the wind box destroyed before he was hit with a wind? That was what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh, yes, times 2. Here you grab beast out. What are you doing with beast out? Oh, more bees? Yes, please. I feel like the bees were bait. Okay.
Whoa, the dodge!
Oh, the dodge! Yo, he's mad. He's just desperate.
Be gone!
Okay.
I was just standing there, menacingly! Oh my, if he catches a stun into Kernel Force? Oh my gosh. He can literally trap Salad right here.
745 HP, so close. He has undershoot, so like, he can take one good hit. Here's the beast out. Symes she escapes. Can it eat that anti-damage though? Nice.
Oh, B!
Oh, okay, B. What is it? We don't know what it is. Oh.
B there.
Invisible? Oh, Invisible's coming out. Where's your invisible? How much time do you have? It's slow gauge. We have time. Oh my gosh. This is a little too close. Okay, using it.
Awesome, get out!
Oh, okay.
The comeback! The legend did it!
He did it.
I did it!
The bad lad did it.
Bullshit Ryu lives another day.
This is why you need undershirt. 1 HP, you survived. You did it. You overcame the onslaught. I'm sorry, but MVP play goes to Salad here. Doing 1300 damage turn 1. No, that's not fair. That wasn't fair. There was nothing nice about it. It was rude.
Well, Salad did have anti-damage. Undershirt. It wouldn't have helped, unfortunately. Big F for Salad for those hits.
But that was such a good game, though. Oh my god.
That was so good that I'm gonna blow up the world. Be right back.
Yes, I agree. Oh wait, no, I don't agree.
What?
Yeah. What?
Base would agree.
You know what? On second thought, go ham.
Oh, that was great. And we still have at least 20 more matches. So let's keep the train going.
All right.
We have next Soul versus Neryth, the only person actually using base. So for some reason, someone isn't using base.
I mean, why you gotta point it out though?
Because it's kind of weird that the guy least relatable to base is using base.
Right?
He's using
actually,
base.
You know what? I don't think that's true. Neryth is pretty edgy. He's unironically edgy.
Are you calling Neryth emo?
Calling
wow. Well, actually,
they will not heal, bro.
Well, actually, I would agree with you because he's using poison seed and he's using fast and slow gauge.
Come on, is that not fluctuating emotional discourse right there?
He's using poisons also. It's the only thing that can overpower Tomahawk Cross.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this world is gonna be a pain to deal with, man. He's got those elect pulses, he's got the wind racks, he got the recovers. He has the poison pharaoh PA, which is gonna use against you. He also has Sun Moon. Also, he's got 2 PAs, and one of my favorites, Sun Moon.
He got 2 of them things, man.
Yo, Neryth, why do you get to use 2 PAs?
Yeah, I want to use a PA.
Note, PA means program advance.
Is that true?
I believe so. That's what the translator's note said.
I mean, I'm just checking the facts. Checking the car notes, you know.
The fun thing also is Neryth is only using 3 mega chips as opposed to the 5. So he has concluded that the 2 standard chips he's using in place of it are better used instead of 2 mega chips.
Yeah,
yes.
He has so much damage in his folder, bro.
And yeah, you're right. Not only does he have so much damage, his Navi cuss, he's got rush and beat. He managed to fit enough room for custom 1 and 2, a charge max, and 3 attack plus 1s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, Sanic is correct. We don't know how to count or math, so it's 3 PAs because of Judgment Pulse. Destruction Pulse, bro. That's 3rd PA.
Oh no, I forgot about that. That is, I literally said it earlier too.
Yeah. We don't know how to add, man. It's fine. It's fine.
It's so much hype that we're like land. We can't maths.
Yeah. Who needs to math when you can use battle chips, bro?
That's true. Like land somehow got through school just net battling.
Exactly.
Yo, 3 PAs, all top tier PAs. Trying to see how this edge guy Neryth pulls it off. Let's do it. Once the video loads, of course. We're at the mercy of YouTube. Curse you, YouTube.
I hate being at the mercy of YouTube. YouTube is too powerful.
There you go. You need to be stopped. I freaking love that special. But
the Sun Moon PA is
it's meteors, attack plus 30 uninstall.
There you go.
I know it.
I didn't fold in the folder actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yep. It's R coded.
Oh yeah, he's not playing uninstall though. So it is no.
Okay, yo,
bruh.
Yo, I'm getting too hyped. You're throwing me off. I blame all of you.
Sanic, you tricked us. You did this to us.
No, it's my fault. I got too hyped because when I see meteors and attack plus 30, I usually think uninstalls there too. But I forget the meteors can be used separately. Back up. And yo, just beat it.
Okay, so my thought process here, right, was going to do into charge. I didn't need the extra wind rack because I know I have a wind rack in the back and I didn't mind waiting for it. Oh, actually, I had it in my hand from the beginning, right? So I needed to clear it out the chips. So by sending my opponent backwards, I can at least guarantee he's in that row to use ground man. But I had forgotten that beat was there. So it kind of worked out in general. I needed to make room for chips anyway, and going to charge cross ensured I got another chip. So I needed to dig through my folder as much as possible.
Oh my gosh. That's good though. Books!
Yeah, the second I saw that extra area gap, I was like, nice. Got a chance to clear out all that.
Yo, what do you prefer, being whipped or being shocked?
I mean, both are pretty bad, but one is significantly worse, and I think it's getting whipped. Like, getting whipped is just, it's not okay.
Yo, decrossed also. Yo, Speedy Gonzalez over here, speeding up.
Okay, so I was extremely upset, right? Because Neryth just stood there and took all the all the machine gun hits. I mean, he could have gone backwards and trapped himself, so I guess that wasn't an option. But you know, whatever. Yeah, like he was just like, nah, I'm taking half damage. I don't have to move. Oh.
He's a real man. I like pulse. 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 Doctor, do we have a pulse? Yes, he has a lot of pulse. Ah! Bubble shot!
Right before, yeah, it was. I was feeling that one. I was like, yeah, I did it.
Yo, can life get any worse? Getting bubbled and then attacked by a dragon that does double damage?
Dragons are scary, dude.
They are, especially when they do ×2 damage.
Especially when they do ×2 damage, for sure.
I gotta say, Capcom has great sprite work, always.
So when we were playing, and I saw my character move upwards while still using Elect Dragon, that was really weird to me. I was like, didn't I just use a chip? How am I moving? How did I move to this spot? But you know, you take those.
Oh, Rush! Yo, so slow down, buddy.
I let go of the button too early and didn't get the charge out instead. I was very annoyed about it.
Oh! He missed! Neryth, the monster! And also, by the way, because he landed in a race tail, that gave him a bug.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just landing one is enough to start causing mayhem.
Gotta get those hits. Gotta get those bugs. Alright, so the thing about Gregar, right?
Oh, right, Life Aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had Life Aura. As you know, Erase Tail does, I believe, 200 on the dot?
Yes, yes.
It was just, she knocked up your level.
I think it does 210, actually.
210?
Yeah. If I'm not
I do not use Erase Beast enough. So, yeah, 210.
Yeah, it is 210, yeah.
So
220? I don't think it's 220, I think it's 210.
I'm pretty sure to 220 slash cross, which is why it does.
Yeah, 220 slash cross, I agree.
Whoa!
That's
yeah, it's slippery.
So I opted to chip charge away my Vulcan here because I didn't have the ability to.
Achoo!
Yeah, I got sneezed on.
You know, like that was sneezed on right there.
Yeah, these poisons adding up too, especially in slow gauge. It really hurts.
Oh my gosh, not looking good for you, Soul. Like that sneeze got you sick.
Yeah, it got me real sick, bro. I'm not liking that at all. Really considering what to do here. So, okay, a part of me wanted to go for
Overbeast
into the Giga here, but I didn't know, like, I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to feel like I already lost, right? I still had options, I still can use something, so I decided to just go for that instead. Although it is a slow gauge turn on poison, so maybe in hindsight it was better.
Poison Pharaoh! Ah! Poison! Yo, HP bug, poison panel, poison Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Can it get any worse than that?
No.
It's like being cut. It's like getting a paper cut, pouring lemon on the cut, and then pouring salt on top of it.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah, no, it stings a lot, but you know, it's like whatever, dude.
What kind of magic are you, man? That's horrible. Oh my god, that's so much poison layering on top of each other.
Yeah. I don't think I did anything particularly wrong in that last match, but it was just I should have overboosted there.
Drill to the face. Ah, ×2.
Destroyed the whole turn. It hurts so good.
It hurts so good. I knew it.
I have to knock the match there because you get that nice, sweet revenge anger, and I wanted that extra damage on that, energy damage.
To go over what Destroy Pulse does, it paralyzes you, it makes you blind, it gives you HP bug, and it gives you custom HP bug.
Yeah,
so it's a lot. Ah, so it probably is 220 then, huh? That's insane damage for something that you can just charge repeatedly like that. And it pierces invisible. No wonder I freaking hate fighting that.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Whoa! Does shoot.
Double wind back to the face.
This is not looking good for Soul. He's still blind.
I'm blinded. I can't see. I can't hear. My headphones are on. It's a pretty bad situation. People are calling to me from the stands, but I'm just ignoring them. Alright, here we go. Area grab. And go ahead and...
Smooch. Decrossed. Oh no!
Yes, he's back, boys.
Oh, you did it just a little too early.
I accidentally used it. I didn't want to do that at all. I was just gonna waste the chip. Okay, but this is fine though because I can win back, grab a couple of times, and pop off with my Colonel Force here.
The question is, will it be enough?
It should be enough. It's like, I mean, now that he has Tomahawk, that means he'll be able to...
Wait, Life Aura! And it's gone! What?
Weird interaction here, though. He doesn't go flying backwards, which was annoying.
Oh,
Poison Seed finished.
Wow!
So, okay, here's the thing,
Neryth!
right?
Yo, that
I
was...
saw it coming. I did see it coming. But it was just like, I might as well just eat the seed. Because it's like, if I move, there's going to be poison. There's no winning. So, I was just like, you know what? Man. Death by seed. I'll take it.
I'm banning Neryth because those were some serious bad manners right there.
Yeah, ban them both. Neryth and South. They can both go, for sure.
I'm very disappointed in Neryth's behavior right there.
Facts.
I'm going to file a report right now.
I agree. I want to speak to my manager.
Yeah. That makes me so angry that I'm ready for the next match. The next match, which is Salad versus Sleep Claws. Woo!
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I want to see how well our code does versus M here. So the big takeaway, right? Just looking at setups, of course, is that poem. That poem is just gonna be a huge crutch. We saw how well it did for Salad in the last couple games that featured her, and it's gonna be no different here. So finding out a way to save your defenses for those TFCs is what's going to be key here. Or you're going to be looking for visual cues. Like once you see the beginnings of Power Wave, you want to be able to mash out that Invis, for instance, right? However, having only 2 anti-damage, I feel like that might come up and see play. Like there's only anti-damage, there's no life aura on this side. It's going to be a really tough time being short on defenses, even by just those 2. Those 2 defenses are like the most important things you can have in your arsenal. Without them, it kind of feels like, you know, you're a paperweight. Or just the paper underneath the paperweight.
This is gonna be interesting, honestly. Again, I always enjoy me a good old Gregor versus Falser bar brawl. Yes. Grudge match actually does fit. SleepClaws has been SleepClaws, Salad, and a few others have been fighting for a long time. We're talking like a good decade, if not more.
Wow, that is a long time.
Yes, we've been playing it for a good long time, especially online. And SleepClaws is definitely has been up there for ages. So we're gonna see how these two titans feel about clash and destroy and cause mayhem.
All right, let's hop right into that match.
And again, the first turn Power Wave, man.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you that shit needs to be banned. So the good thing about this, right, is that you can't Power Wave and do something else with it, even if you have a star coded chip, right? Because they're multi-lettered. So, jeez, if you turn one, hit Power Wave here for double damage, I'm gonna quit the game. I'm just gonna give it up. I'm gonna retire. I won't feel good about it. I won't like it. Okay, so B's turn 1. That will definitely clear out the barrier. Oh, but she shoots the barrier instead. Invisible comes out.
Whoop. Just waiting for that humor. Ah!
The bees. They could have countered bees with bees.
The only thing that can fight bees is more bees.
We need bees. Bees go.
I know we're fighting fire with fire, but I don't think releasing more bees to fight the bees that are already there is going to accomplish much.
I mean, but the bees can kill the bees, so that way the bees can find their mark and hit the other bees. So if the bees are fighting the bees, that means the bees will win out because the bees couldn't defend against the bees.
Mm-hmm.
Right. As long as we all work that out, that's the important part. Oh, there goes bees and makes a mark.
Good shot. So I'll be impatient.
Gonna wait out this invisible. Will there be enough time? Not enough time. Okay.
Yeah Salad is not giving that up yet.
Yeah, no way. We keep this machine gun. We need to defrost stuff. But that means you have no defenses in hand. So that means literally the whole turn then SleepClaws is playing you. Maybe a Bubble Star into Gundelso can happen here. There's just too many options. It's all taking her time. As the Cussman really thinking of these plays and strategies. Probably reviewing SleepClaws' folder while she's in pause, just thinking about what he's used already. This is the benefit of having an open folder format. I feel like it's a really honest style of play. You know, you see what your opponent can do, and now we have to play around that, right? We have to play to our advantages at the same time. What options do I have that are basically unanswered in my opponent's folder? What don't they cover? Can I use the field to my advantage? There's so many things that having open setups just diversifies.
Man, SleepClaws is thinking hard.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Turn 3. Win.
Flash bomb? Double point? Oh, what's the follow-up? Oh my gosh, the wind blew her right into it.
Like, it's kind of like it's really hard to move when you have wind, so that actually made it pretty easy for SleepClaws. I had to hit that. So I was gonna have to destroy that wind box before using that aura.
Facts.
If not, say goodbye to that aura.
Nothing a quick charge shot can't handle.
Yeah, like all the objects got a nerf in later games, so usually a 50 damage charge shot is enough to destroy most of them. I'm pretty sure Poison Fire just has 100. They used to have like 200 or something back in the day.
But here's the thing, Salad doesn't have that much attack invested into her stats here. I believe she only has attack plus 1. Yes, 20 attacks on short shot.
Well, that times 2 damage.
But this does give her time to use the charge shot to try and destroy this, Okay, nice. 20 damage does clear it. Sitting on Element Man. Beat.
Damn it, beat.
But there's a barrier here, so that's good. I'm waiting for this power wave. I'm waiting for it. Sal's just sitting on it, menacing, yelling, come on, like, come on. Woo! It's gonna be too much damage.
It is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Salad is stuck in a tired state. When you're stuck in a tired state, you actually cannot beast out at all. Because usually when you're tired, you're usually all out of beast out. But because of the humor glitch, her emotions are going crazy. So right now she's exhausted. So when you're exhausted, you can't beast out, and that actually screwed me over like several times. Like I needed to beast out, but I couldn't.
Purity, that's exactly the point. She's exhausting the defenses, knowing that it's such a finite resource. She knows that there is no life aura. She knows that there's one less anti-damage than normal, than usual. Not that you need to max out, but generally people play 3 of them. But she also knows that there's a limited amount of indices as well. So just waiting those out while pushing out these powerful chips that you have to PFC that you don't want to take at all. Oh, Jackie gets rid of that aura. There's the next anti-damage. Oh. Okay. Nice.
Yo, whatever that was is gone. Oh, there's one more.
The bees are on their way. Okay, the banish is gonna confirm the bees. Going for the power wave. Okay, so here's what can happen, right? The bees can be dodged, but a charge shot will clear out that anti-damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Power wave!
Power wave! Power wave! Oh, the element man! yo, the element man came through. There it is! Ah!
What roll?
Oh, we're gonna get back some of the HP. Oh, this is a way too close. Oh, the poison. She makes it. Oh, 31 HP to 36.
Roll.
Oh, roll. Okay, roll's in the hand. Oh man, but there's no boosting. There's no modifiers on it.
Well, even without it, the times 2 will still give her the HP that SoulXCross took.
We're crossing to charge here? Interesting. Oh, interesting.
Did not expect that.
I did not expect that. Oh my gosh, but oh, the water. It's gonna hurt. Can you step forward in time? Oh wow.
Ah!
No!
Oh my god, double hits.
Double hits, bro.
Well, not double hits. She was bubbled, decrossed, and poisoned.
Oh my gosh, yo, that was one game. What the hell? Oh man.
I don't know if my heart can take much more. All these good plays are just killing me. I've aged 10 years because of these fights.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel so much anxiety and unrest. Oh man. Okay, so Power Wave gets a nerf on this field because of those perma holes. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks, man. And
Yeah.
the in the middle is just horrible.
Yeah. Even if it was on the side, it's still a bit of an issue, right?
It is, but I don't know. I feel like people are more inclined to be in the middle. Whoa!
Oh, very nice sequence. What a great defensive turn. Okay, so the bees ensured that you didn't get clipped by any machine guns that Salad might have. Then, right after that, you are able to slot in that Invis. Way to protect SoulXCross here. That was a really solid turn for SoulXCross. Really nice. Actually, I believe Salad didn't choose any chips this time around either, right? She just went right back in? Which is interesting. Okay, I think these bees are gonna fall off screen too. If she doesn't move, they'll just go right off. Because she's host?
Yeah, those host client properties are weird.
Yeah. It's even funnier that they do actually transition to the physical copies of the game too. It's like, I always thought it was just a hamachi or something like that, but
Pop! More bees!
Oh, but the decross. Oh, don't walk. Just take the hit. Don't walk. Just let it go through. Run its course. Oh, power wave. Here we go. Oh, this is actually really good. If Sleep Claws dances around the sides instead of camping behind the hole, this power wave will connect.
So much stigma.
Yeah, the icy is like the little pill that you see. Oh, he's camping. He's camping. Oh, okay. This is tough. Oh, he's camping. Oh, he knows. Oh, yeah, he knew too much.
How unfortunate.
Very nice. Good defense.
Yeah, like having a middle hole is just annoying.
Yeah, for sure.
At least that's how I feel. I really feel like when you have a middle hole, it's much harder to hit with the opponent, unless you have something specific like say Boomer.
Right.
Because yeah, this is perfect for Boomer.
Which style is actually doesn't have hold, but I think it's only the one Boomer. So. Man, Poem is so good. Not just Poem, Humor as well. Really good programs.
Yes, they both give you the glitch.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Instead of a decross, opting for breaking the front panels, just in case there's like maybe a. All the times 2 on a roll. Oh, that's so much damage.
Yep.
And that heal. Oh my gosh, all that HP just came right back. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage, yo.
Though unfortunately with those banishes right there, that's just beast feed right now. Can't really use those grab banishes. Oh, and because Salad healed, the Muramasa damage actually went down.
Yes, which is fine. We'll take those trades. Well, she's going for it anyway. Okay, if Salad takes a good enough amount of damage this turn anyway, right, she'll be able to use it. Okay, there's an information.
Yo, Slice.
Nice. Okay, there's the damage that she needed. Boom.
Ah!
Wow. Wow. That's exactly what we were waiting for.
Yo, Salad is so patient. I don't know how she waits for that. I am not patient enough to pull off any of that. It's nuts.
Around. There it is, Groundman SP. That's gonna solidify the game.
Oh, dead. And that's round 2.
And now we get the game 3. All right, place your bets. Who's gonna win this one? Oh no! Is that turn 1 power wave again? Yo, she's hacking. She's hacking. The proof is right there. How do you do that twice in one game? That's impossible. That's
how I have the luck, man.
Nah, it's not luck. It's hacks. That's hacks. Bam.
Well, it also helps that those chips are actually pretty low MB.
Yes.
Like that's also going to help too. Like the lower the MB the chip has, the higher chance it has of appearing first. Although the exception to the rule is Giga Chips, you can never get a Giga Chip on the first turn.
Right. I think the earliest you can get Giga Chip is turn 3 or 4. Okay.
Ah!
Got it. Times 2.
I'm very angry.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Power Wave. Power This is like the best thing ever. About to hit that OK button? No? Okay. Okay, Life Aura, very, very methodical here. Decided to just go straight up defense instead.
Oh, that was pretty decent.
This is gonna take them. No big deal. These are these.
Damn, Life Aura.
No. Oh! the trigger!
Salad, why did you doing that?
New button! Mashing her life away. I feel it. I can feel the mash from here. With the greedy little grin. Just mashing that button. Oh my gosh. Yo, mash, please. Yes!
Just early enough, man. Just early enough.
Yeah. That's not fair. It's not fair. Oh my god. Why does that do 1200 damage? So stupid. Oh my gosh, yo, that's so ignorant.
Salad's my hero. I gotta start using Power Wave.
It's making me a believer, man.
I love it. I just don't use it that often because I keep missing, or a hole keeps stopping me. But that's pretty dang good, actually. More than good. It's great. Damn. I see. Another times 2 anti-damage. Oh my god, that's game.
That's it.
Times to groundman is that's 260 per hit.
Yeah, no, there is no surviving that. That's Oh. I'm glad we were on the same page for that.
Jeez, man, that's too much. Like, I'm gonna fall out of my chair. Give this keeps up.
In the words of Sarah Lynn, that's too much, man.
That's way too much.
Way too much. Power away for 1200. I think it's a great trade. Wow. This is the game we play, man, where you could just turn one, nuke someone for all their life. Shaking my head.
All right, we will be taking a very brief moment to regain our breath, and get a drink of water, take over the world. Oh no, wait, I was supposed to say that last one. But we'll be back in 1 second.
Susan?
Well, let me know when I can start. Okay, there we go. All right, the New Moon tournament. For those unaware, it's a weekly round robin tournament, if you want to call it that. That anyone is free to join, and it lasts for one whole week. It isn't a specific day for playing in the tournament. You have the whole week. You have the whole week to play your matches.
Yeah, so it's based on your time or what available time you have to play, and people will just try to work together and link up so they can play their matches.
Yes. If you join our N1GP Discord, just fill out the form as shown on the screen, like the basic info, your version, the folder list, etc., etc. And also, if you want to, you can also submit a nice drawing too. Yes,
and the drawings aren't mandatory, but it's super awesome if you do.
Yes, like even if you're like me and can't draw for anything, it's still always fun to see something like that. What's that like? This is made to help people learn the game without the pressure of a major tournament. A lot of people won't play in tournaments because of the pressure, but this is a good way to get actual battle experience.
Exactly, it's much more relaxed, much more. You can take your own pace. Play your games casually, enjoy it, have fun.
Yes, and if you ever have any information regarding your folder or anything like that, you can also talk to anybody. If you want any suggestions, any feedback on your strategy, and or Navi customizer. Remember, if you love Battle Network, you are seriously missing out not joining the New Moon tournament. See, the spiky viruses right there are having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Look how happy they are. Howling.
Don't you want to be a happy spiky virus?
I want to be a happy spiky virus.
I don't, because if I am, Mega Man is just going to delete me and steal my chip.
No, we don't want that to happen.
Yes. So if you have any more questions, just feel free to ask in the chat. And also, as listed, you can type in !New Moon for more information. Now then, so are you ready to get back to the action?
Absolutely. Let's hop right into it. Battle routine set.
Execute. And it's funny because the next match involves you and Mike Guy.
Mike Guy? But I thought he was Guy from Final Fight.
Yeah, that was the other guy. This is a new guy. It's Mike Guy.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes. Wait, once again, we have a mirror match, dude. Like V Code versus V Code.
Yo, it's very V.
It's V for victory. We have some similar chips going on here. We both have the bubble stars, the typical V stuff, right? Big differences and takeaways. I'm playing double machine gun one star, whereas Symes playing like big bomb. He's playing one more area grab than I am, and less anti-damages, which is pretty weird to me, but I think it should be fine. I feel like you max out anti-damages with the Gregar, especially if you have lower HP, but if you have a higher HP, I feel like it's better. But that defense is very valuable for lower HP costs.
I see that he has Grab Revenge on code.
Yep. He has ZZ, Grab Revenge, and Sanctuary, so he's going to be able to grab back his panels and set up some nice safety zones for himself.
Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's not Sanctuary. It's Snick. It's Snickuary.
It's Snickuary, yeah. Mm-hmm. Snick.
Yo, those condensed words are always funny.
They are quite funny.
And also, the other main difference is he's rocking sneakers while we got those Tims, man.
He's got flow. I got Tims. Sneakers are cool, but the Tims get the job done, in my opinion.
Yes, especially over broken panels when you're Gregor. So if it's gonna be a problem if if in this battle there are either permanent holes or there's holes created through Soul's dragons. Well, actually, both of you guys got dragons, but actually no. Technically, you'll both be fine because his float shoes will not cause cracks. But if you manage to destroy them in some other way, it's gonna be tough for Guy.
Yes. Man, this guy, I don't know who he is, man. But maybe he'll have something to do. I don't know.
Yes. My vote is on this new guy. Let's do it.
Oh wait, you voted against me, you bum.
I mean, the mysterious stranger.
Well, he's no Q.
He could be. His name was just Guy.
Okay, so I know my opponent has beat here, but I decided to take it at the end of the turn instead of trying to mash it out, just in case I accidentally TFC it. And that's something I really don't want to do. Going into SoulXCross is very safe here because there's barely any wood in my opponent's foil. There is no wood in my opponent's foil outside of element.
Whoa!
Yep, turn one. Getting that nice sweet damage in there.
Shocking.
Now we're gonna try to play footsie. I got charge shot, you got charge shot. Oh boy.
Ooh, that charge up Big Mom into a shock. Not bad. The paralysis lasts just long enough to pull off a charge shot at max charge. If that was me, with my Navi cuss, I would not have been able to do that.
Oh, true, because you didn't play the charge max. So yeah, that timing is really important. Not sure if I was mashing though. Maybe I was mashing enough to. I don't remember.
Wow, dude, you don't remember your match with Guy? Shame on you.
I said mash, not match. That's not fair. Okay.
Yo, Soul can't see this.
Ha.
Oh wow!
Right
through him. Yeah, unfortunately, he was still invisible, so the blast man went right through. Big Mom! Uh-oh. He says, no, you. Ah!
Yeah, I missed up the charge there. I was so mad.
Tango Man flying in for no reason.
Nah, he's Turbo Penguin. So I'm gonna try to push for area here, right? Definitely wanted to bring defenses because there's basically nothing else for me to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, there isn't too much you can do with that hand, unfortunately. It's other than getting close.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's not close enough. But the one good thing is that, oh, he was ready for that. Oh, and that hot breath!
I survived! Oh, what do we got? We might have a follow-up here. I survived, yeah?
He lived to tell the tale. Amazing.
So, in this situation, I need to, like, kind of get some cow control so I can make it to the next test. So I'm hoping that I can get a connection of these next two chips.
In this situation, I'd be crying for my mommy. So
yeah.
Soul's already doing way better than I am.
Oh man, it's still a tough situation, right?
Yeah, it is. It's not looking good with the 1 HP. Is that Anthanabi? Oh, okay, good. If that was Anthanabi, it would have been over. But can he time that? Ah, he moved forward.
Right. So the idea was to confirm the wind wrap, get a D-Cross, hopefully.
Not you.
And then chip charge with Slash to get that kill. But
yeah,
that's not what happened.
How unfortunate.
But we do have this game too, though.
Yeah, it's all fine. That was just game one. We still have 2 more rounds possible.
We get the run back. Alright, so this is where I have to make some heavy adjustments to my playstyle, right? I think slow gauge benefits me a little bit more.
Nope.
He comes in. We're gonna have a nice and real slow turn.
Oh yes, because he has float shoes, he's not pushed forward.
Right.
So the effects on the panel didn't work out. Whoa!
I was
Yo,
mashing it.
Soul is faster than lightning, man. Confirmed. Soul is Goku.
Flash. No, I wasn't walking forward. I'm fine. Right where I am. I'll take that. That's fine. Oh gosh, yay, free flash.
Yo.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage this turn.
Gee. Oh, that's grab revenge. That's 200 damage. Wait, that's that's a 400, 200. That's 300 damage. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's not it isn't the regular one. Like grab revenge.
Extra one. Yeah. Okay. I lost out on my.
Oh no, I mean banish. Banish is the regular one.
Yeah,
revenge is the. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
So, I definitely didn't think Slash was the best way to go here. So, crossing out into Erase Man to get some green trades going was ideal. And I didn't want to go Elect Cross without having any, like, Elect cards in my hand, or chips rather. So, it was better to just try and... The latency, man. I was waiting for that step back, too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is latency going on.
Well, something I have really good connection to, so I don't know. Maybe it wasn't latency. Ooh, but that dodge was pretty clutch.
Huh?
You predicted me to move upwards, but I didn't. So.
I see you.
I'm fine.
I see you. Whoa!
Moments before disaster.
Watch out, Soul! There's a dragon coming for you! Oh my god, he can't hear us! He's listening to the Battle Network. Which team is your favorite? I don't know which team is your favorite. He's listening to his favorite theme song.
Oh! Theme of 4K from 4.5.
The fourth theme from 4.5. He can't hear us. Oh. Not you.
Yeah, so definitely waited. I knew I had super armor, I'll take the hit, whatever. But there'll be enough time for me to respond with the Vulcan, so because he was kind of dealing with the end lag of using Dragon, so I just decided to go on with that. And then we get a swift game 3. Yay! So I'm hoping to try and take it, but we'll see if Symes is gonna let me have it.
Alright. This is gonna be tough. This is the last round.
Final round, yeah. We're just waiting on Symes to choose some chips. In which we both end up going for this powerful turn 1 Elect Cross. Yes, and again, Sanctuary panels come out. I'm waiting for him to step forward.
Oh, that counter. Wow, that beat. I always forget about beat.
I don't mind it though. That's why I have begged Groundman for, so I can get rid of those beat panels. But he decided not to step forward. I accidentally stepped forward instead of down. Whoops. I was trying to dodge.
Those were some shocking developments. All lightning. Although it's gonna be... Oh yeah, Erase Beast destroys the panels.
Right.
With the charge, which is smart. A very good play on Soul's part, because he's lacking other panel changing chips. Such as Element Man.
Right. So I'm hoping to get some CC going here and have enough time to get that times 2 with the left breath. I at least get some damage with these books. Yes, this was a big mistake.
Oh, you shouldn't move forward.
Yeah, I shouldn't have moved forward. This is literally revenge for the last game.
Yo, Symes, relax. It's just a game, buddy. He's going super hard on you with those cuts.
Yeah, man, it hurts a lot. But every splash counts.
Man,
Right,
not even enough to bruise you. He wants to cut you up.
Literally slicing dice. So I get the pushback, life order comes down, and we're charging. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. Get some nice, decent damage with these pellets.
Although, because he's on those holy panels, they're more like P shots right now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yo, but that dragon's gonna help a lot.
So I messed up the order here. This was really bad. I needed to use machine gun first, then follow up with the bubble star, then follow up with dragon. But I took the bubble star first, and this play right here was like, it makes me just I don't know
No
why
spoilers. He's gonna move forward.
Yep. Oh wow, good guess. Well, I mean, where else are you gonna go?
Watch out! Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there was a hole right there. He couldn't go to the hole.
Yes, exactly.
This is what happens when you have sneakers over boots.
For sure. You get those nice dodges.
This turn could be it. Like,
this turn really could be it. This is a really okay. So one area grab plus. It's really hard to decide which one to go for here. I decided maybe I'll get an extra chip next turn, so why not just go for Charge Cross? But the end result is gonna try to be the same. I really want to get this Kernel Force off. There goes the area. Tengu Man's gonna deal with the barrier and my anti-damage, so really good value there. The mashing. My mashing kills me, man. I need to stop mashing like that. But it's still looking pretty decent for me.
If you had destroyed those other panels, it would have worked.
Yeah, but he can't move, so I have these charge shots that I can just go for. So the idea over here was to use the Charge Cross to like break the panels by sliding over them, since he can't break them.
That's smart.
Yes, so I was trying to lock him down and get charge shots in that way.
That's genius. I would have not thought of that. That was honestly really smart.
Yeah, it was a big thing. But I got my chips here.
Yeah, you see, people, that is big brain thinking right there. He had another invisible?
Yeah, right? Just holding on to it.
Whoa!
Yeah, that movement. OP. Yeah, my movement's OP, bro. Yeah. But I got flipped out anyway.
Dang, that was so close. He literally held on to those invisibles to the very end. That really
Yeah, it was really clutch game. It was a lot of fun. It was very close. I feel like that one turn where I made the order wrong for the machine gun and the bubble star. I feel like that really mattered, and that would have changed a lot of things. But that's the
Yeah,
dice, man. It happens. You see,
yes.
it's okay to make mistakes. That's what we play these matches for, so we can get that knowledge and we can learn. You know.
Well, unless you're me, who I'm perfect and I never make mistakes ever.
True. Just be Eurasia. Moral of the story.
No, don't.
Oh man. All right.
Whew.
That being said, I actually have to take off now. But I am being graced and replaced with the ever so sensational playerzero.
Hello,
Thanks for
hello.
having me.
Sensational.
Yeah, sensational.
Don't ask me about it.
But thanks for having me, guys. It was really fun commentating with you, Eurasia. Thanks for having me. Um,
Same here. It's always fun commentating with someone of your skill and
oh, thank
awesomeness.
you. Oh, even more thank yous. All right, take care, guys.
Alright, thank you for commentating, Sol. Okay, so I guess we should head right into the next match, which will be Salad versus SoulXCross.
Soul couldn't be here for this match.
Yeah, unfortunately, he missed his last one. I think this is the last match of him today.
Soul has made a lot of special guests today.
I guess so, yeah.
This time he's gonna go up against Salad with her Power Wave folder.
Yeah, so this will be interesting.
Yes, it will be. I agree.
Because one of the things is that they both have the potential for a lot of damage, but Soul has low HP and he doesn't have any recovery. So usually we see with Gregor folders they tend to want to add recovery 300, but we don't see Soul doing that this time. So
yeah, that one power wave is gonna just destroy SoulXCross if it lands. Like 1200 damage is that's a lot.
yeah, and Power Wave is null element, right? It doesn't have breaking.
Nope. It can be shielded if you have a shield up.
Oh, I see.
But the fact that it has such a wide range and the chips themselves are very low MB means it makes them appear pretty fast. Even more so since she has it tagged. So if one appears, the other one is guaranteed to appear.
Okay, I didn't know that the MB affects how quickly chip appears. That would be interesting.
I'm pretty sure that I heard that from Prof or one of them.
Okay.
That's the main reason why if you're doing if you're doing the PA, say Corn Fiesta, you're better off using Corn Shot 1s instead of Corn Shot 3.
Interesting.
Like if you want the PA itself.
Yeah.
Like if you look like that's generally how it is. That's not always how it's gonna be in reality.
Yeah.
But the lower cost chips generally appear earlier. Like that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why you generally see mega chips appear later.
Okay, interesting. Guess learn every day.
But you can, of course, increase your chances of getting a chip first if it's at the top of the folder. Also, that also affects its chance.
I think that's a pretty small percent. It's like 3 or something % extra. So.
But every percent helps.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to win.
I mean, sure. Okay. Do you have anything else to add, or should we head right into the match?
We can head right into it. We're gonna see if SoulXCross face won't break with all the punches. Salad is triple pract. Match 1.
Okay.
Yo, all those bees already? Salad does not stop.
Yeah, so this is interesting because the cube start is actually worse for Salad because bees only hit cubes once, or objects in general. They only hit once instead of the 5 hits they do against players. So she can't, even if she gets the 2x proc on bees, she can't use that to destroy any of the cubes.
Yes, the cubes are pretty solid.
Yeah, but she does have Windrack,
which can push him.
Yeah,
if she
exactly.
wants.
Okay, so she goes with the machine gun. I guess she sees Sol's folder and she knows that he has a lot of elect chips, so she might want to hold into the bees and try to use them to get him instead of taking multiple a turn, for example.
That is true. Because decrossing is really bad for anybody. Considering the benefits that having a cross gives you.
Yeah. And Solid is going for the emotion box, so she can't really get decrossed. I guess she could decide to cross at some point, but the crosses in Gregar are mostly for damage, so I don't think we will see her cross. She might go into Beast out though.
Yeah, because Sal's using humor, it's a very low chance she'll cross.
Ooh.
But she's invulnerable.
Nice.
You're taking at him, man.
So I think she's trying to bait Sol into destroying the cube because it's actually better for her.
She didn't waste any red chips, so she's not gonna change her hand.
Yeah, so she keeps her hand. Looks like Sol kept his hand as well, or did a very quick turn. Gets the 2x, nice, and the counter hit into the 2x beads as well.
Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. But that times 2 dragon made her angry, which means this is her chance for some damage now.
Yeah, so if she decides to mash something, then she can try to get another 2x. Ooh, she's taking Muramasa, so she might wait. Interesting. She's still thinking the turn through. Okay, so she might be expecting to take the 200 damage to make Muramasa max, or go for a lucky 2x and try to get the 500 damage through that. Ooh,
oh, okay,
that
was close because she used it first. She still has the anti-damage. Roundman! Breaking those panels.
Judgment, unfortunately, is. Ooh!
Oh no! That's the TFC!
The missed TFCs are unfortunate. Let's see. Is that going to hit? That was the 2x proc as well.
Is he gonna move?
Ooh! It does it! Oh wow. That must have been very close. Because I think movement's 7 frames or something. So that was very close hit.
Yeah, that I don't know what the frame amount for the sword is. But that was beyond close.
Okay, so now Sol with the undershot. He goes into Beast House, so that could be Colonel Force coming. So just needs 1 hit. Ooh, barely. But he's still alive.
I guess he didn't have grab banish.
So Sol's going for the Beast as well, just to gain 1 buster shot. Ooh, she starts.
How is she gonna do this?
I think it's safe to do either order because she should have time to react even if Sol mashes Colonel Force, because she's on the middle panel and Colonel Force starts from the top panel. So that should give her time.
Yes, knowing that is actually a big deal because if you know where it spawns from, you can react appropriately.
Yeah. Judgment. Ooh,
oh no!
Sorry, that's game.
Yo, Sol getting killed by his hero must not feel good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sol.
It's like that sometimes.
That sucks. It's as if me getting killed by Fireman or Searchman. Getting killed by your favorite Navi really sucks.
Fireman is your favorite Navi? I didn't know that.
Yep, I've always been a fan of Fireman.
Oh, nice.
That's why in Vanguard 4 I used Fire Soul. Even though I didn't use it very well.
Yeah.
I always like Fire Soul, it's not cool. But the next favorite is Searchman. Seriously, if Searchman was in this game, he'd be so broken.
Yeah, I mean, isn't the searchability like 3 times better than the Dust one, basically?
Yes, it is. It's auto shuffle.
Yeah.
And on top of that, his chip is technically cursor type.
Ooh.
That'd be scary. Ooh, the area grab.
So start
Sounds
waiting for the
confusing.
2x. Does it look like she gets it? So now let's see if she manages to get multiple hits from the Emboomer. Ooh,
Wow.
she gets the 2 hits. Nice.
How do you just pull that off the multiple hits? I can't do that.
I mean, I think it's more of a misplay from the opponent's part, that they step into it. And sometimes it can be just movement, they're following up with their movement and they end up getting hit.
That's no fair.
Yeah. Okay, so South has the Element Man SP, she wants to go for the ice with that. I guess she's debating either the Windrak into 2x with the fire or to go for ice. Looks like she decides to go for the fire.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt.
But at least this will protect her anti-damage for a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see, Bowl Star, yeah, so that protects her. Into the Super Vulcan though. That's 500 damage. See if Solid gets the 2x on the Element Man. If she does that, 600? 700 damage? 720 damage, I think. Ooh, doesn't look like she does, which is unfortunate. It's still not bad doing 2x damage.
Is she gonna go for the double point roll for the heal?
Yeah, probably. That would be very strong if she manages to get the 2x as well. Even without the 2x, that could be game, I think, because it's 180. And yeah, so it could be game from roll, or at least takes him to undershot.
She's not opting to use Power Wave, the PA.
So she might be taking the wave arm to lower his HP so that roll goes through undershot, so he doesn't get protected by undershot.
That is true. The multi-hit would kill him.
Okay, so it's to go into like, ooh, the ball star. She saw that, so she might steps it. Then it still has the combo into.
If that's anti-Navi, it's gonna be a big problem.
Let's see if that goes. Ooh, she activates the anti-damage, but she misses anyway. I guess. Oh, she misses the 2x on Power Wave. And that will probably, yeah, that's game.
Oh, it didn't even reach him.
The Buster, Gregar Buster showing its DPS.
It's a good thing that the Beast Buster is capped at 5. Imagine if it was 10 damage.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
I think for Falzar Buster to reach the same DPS, it has to be 10, which it can't get, so the Falzar Buster is way slower compared to the Gregar one. So yeah, Gregar can be a low of DPS very quickly. Ooh, she gets hit twice.
Nope.
Ooh, now she gets multiple hits with the machine gun. Nice. Clips at the end of turn.
Boom, man. Boom-er. I just like it just went boop.
Yeah.
Quick hit.
Ooh. Selma might be going for the bee. Oh, she doesn't have grab banners, so she's just going for boosted bees. Element Man, so that's going
Frozen.
So I think the freeze is actually worse for Sol, because now Salad can more easily avoid the charge shots.
Watch out, Sol, don't do it!
Ooh, that was close.
Drill to the face.
See if Salad gets multiple hits or the 2x.
Oh my god, it is so much!
That was a lot of damage, and then the anti-damage as well. And last game was similar, Salad was way ahead on HP.
Things have changed.
Now Salad has the more master. Let's see if she manages to land a... Ooh, she goes for the... Okay, that's interesting. I guess she wants to go through her folder as well. Ooh, that could be Color Force coming. Yeah, that is Color Force. But that bad TFC from... bad time freeze used from Sol that allowed Salad to get out Invis, which protected her through the whole thing. That would have been game for Sol, I believe. If she gets the 2x, she'll put him down to 1 HP. Ooh, doesn't look like she gets it with the emotion bug. And she still has something in hand. I forgot what. I didn't notice what she had.
That sucks. It feels bad when you have your Giga Chip whiffed by Invisible.
Yeah. And Sol's running Rush as well to try to minimize the chance, but Sol very carefully keeping her defense for that turn. It looks like she's taking another defense heavy turn. Ooh, the Elect Dragon doing 2x damage.
And that's game.
That's game.
Phew. Ooh, that was a rough battle, man.
Ooh, that was close.
Sol was doing pretty dang good.
Yeah, he almost got the comeback. Put down Salad to 350 HP. Yeah.
Are you ready for the next match?
Alright, let's go. It's going to be Salad versus Neryth.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so, yeah.
Are you very, very sure?
Yeah, 100% sure.
Okay, just making sure. Yo,
Okay.
Salad versus Neryth, the clash of titans.
Yeah.
These two have been fighting each other since time immemorial. If you guys ever been to the Grand Canyon, that's the site from the battle. Yeah, it was that bad. I'm telling you, man, like Salad and Neryth are both really, really tough. That's why when I fight them, I just turn off the game with advance.
I mean, they're both really good. So especially if we look at their setups now, they both have very damage heavy folders. So last game we said that it was very big on damage from both sides, and we saw how quickly both of them managed to turn games. But now I think Neryth has even more damage potential compared to Sol, with the pulses, meteors, poison faro.
Technically, he also has more. Oh, well, actually, no. They're both running humor, but Salad has a good bit more HP.
I don't think Neryth is running humor. He has the bug stop.
Yes, he's got bug stuff, so he has no bugs. He also has beaten rush, so he actually has support for any nonsense that Salad tries doing.
Yeah. And
man,
they're both running the base Giga of their version, so clash.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's the clash of base. Oh, if only Sol was here to see this.
Yeah, shame. Sol would have been so proud.
Would have been so proud. Alrighty, are you ready to see another Grand Canyon?
Alright, let's go. Let's hop right into it. Ooh. So it looks like Salad's starting with the wave, with the triple wave arm again. But she also has double point speed, so she can go for that as well. And this time Neryth has the 1400 HP, so if she gets the 2x on this, then that could end in just one turn. I guess it will be difficult to end it that one turn. She'll have to do 200, which is very difficult to do with buster shots, but could be very quick game. Neryth goes into SoulXCross, tries to go through the folder area gap into fast gauge. Okay, so this will give Salad less of a chance to get. Ooh, gets clipped by the destroy pulse.
That. Yo, first turn PAs are always scary.
Yeah, they both got their PA first turn, and they both went for it.
Like, you really don't expect it that early.
Yeah. I guess it's more risky for Neryth to go for Destroy Pulse turn 1, because if Salad just stepped back, then he had no way of confirming it. Okay, so Neryth using Dust Dig to go through his folder.
Both of them are really hard thinkers, so he's gonna be fun.
Oh, so now Salad can't really avoid the pulses.
Yo, Salad is so patient, holding on to that PA, man.
Yeah, she really wants to get the 2x. Like, although she's not going through her folder, she's not getting any damage done. As long as she gets that 2x, that's basically all of Neryth's HP, so she doesn't mind.
Yeah, that pretty much even things up.
And outside of pulses, Neryth doesn't have something to pressure. Like, for example, a slow gauge turn would be way worse for Salad to hold onto her chips. But in a fast gauge, she doesn't really mind. If she really takes a lot of damage in one turn, she can go back very quickly and decide to go again with different chips, so it's not as bad for her.
Uh-oh. You get to that. We got some more pulses.
Ooh. Ooh, this is getting very rough for Salad.
Yeah, like, when it's that situation, it's about time to give it up.
Yeah, and looks like that's what she will do. But we'll see. So she has the double point plus 30, so she can't take that with the B banish. Ooh, okay, so she starts with the banish. Which I guess is interesting. She wants to regain the area to enable double point, because as we saw, I think in one of the earlier games, double point doesn't work on broken panels. Ooh, counter hit. I think that was with the wind rack, but we didn't really see what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to commentate without seeing all the action.
Ooh, the 2x. Is he going? Ooh. Oh no, that was the rush for from Salad.
Yeah.
So, looks like Neryth's probably going to avoid the beast this time.
The good part is that because the paralyze happened at the end of the turn, she can cross cancel now. And cross canceling is really important.
Yeah, but it is still interesting that Salad's deciding to throw away her emotion bug. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Salad to go for that. But I guess with slow gauges, with fast gauge as well, being paralyzed for that long is even worse.
Yeah, it's not the current situation makes the motion bug a little less useful. Yo, but that blind has been on her for a good while. Yeah. Oh, you got him.
Did it hit? I don't think it hit him. But now the windbox removes his life aura. Oh wait, yeah, it did hit. Look at his HP.
Yeah, he took a good bit of damage earlier.
Oh wow.
It's amazing that Salad put all that off after not selecting chips for like 3 turns.
Yeah, exactly. That was a lot of damage. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, this is one of the things that makes Destroy Pulse very strong. The blind lasts for so long, especially in slow gauge.
Oh no! Erase man!
she's losing the machine gun. Ooh, the bees connect! Oh, what?
That's not fair. Neryth couldn't see that coming. It came from behind. Yo, Sally,
The bees again.
Yo, those bees are mean. There's no way Neryth could have seen that coming. It's not fair.
I think Salad got bees on literally everyone she played against.
Yes, yeah. I guess that sucks. Like, you already had your fair share of bees, but Neryth is getting a good bit of bees too.
We need to be more careful against Salad going forward.
Boo.
Look, I had bees in my folder as well. I had to go for it.
Yes, I remember. I still have scars where the bees stung me. But will Neryth have more scars than me? That's the question. Ooh, he's going to take me first.
It's an interesting choice. I guess he wants to confirm, so Salad sees that he probably has pulses now. But it looks like Salad isn't camping the back row, which is interesting. Ooh, nice. So Neryth wanted to miss that on purpose. Actually, they removed the anti-damage that Salad had, didn't it?
Yes, like the thing with Risky Honey blocks everything. It blocks everything that's not fire.
Yeah.
Although an odd property of that is that even though she blocked the erase beam, the anti still got removed.
Okay, that's interesting.
Like it's one of those very odd odd interactions that happen. Bam!
Ooh, missing destroy balls.
It was probably better to. It might have been better to go for pulse 1 first for the paralysis.
I guess
well,
so. Ooh, looks like
can't miss.
He's going for it.
Miss. This is bad because Neryth doesn't have float shoe, so if the minute that hits, it's done.
Game, yeah. She just needs to match it. Ooh, he sees it. Does he have any defense? Oh, the recovery just in time.
Woo. Just in time. Neryth almost gave me a heart attack there.
Now Salad has the full synchro, but she only has the wind drag, so she's going into Beast out to try to get an advantage out of that. If the wind drag lands, then she wins again because she pushes him onto poison, and that will proc undershot. So Neryth will really need to deal a lot of damage to get a comeback. We'll see what happens. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. She didn't get with the full synchro.
Is that enough?
The meteors, but she has the life for her. So now Neryth can't really do anything. If he stays in place, then Buster Gregor will beat him, and if he moves, then the poison panel. Yeah, that's game.
He did not want Salad to kill him, so he opted to kill himself via poison.
Ouch. That was a rough game.
That was, like I said, Salad really brings the pain. This is why fighting her is always hard.
But I think it's like even more fun because of how good she is, how well she plays. You always, when you leave that match, you always have something to learn. You always have more you need to improve on.
I don't know. Every time I fight her, I always leave. In bandages.
I mean, you will leave in bandages or sting marks, but you'll still be able to learn from them.
I don't know. Like, can you really learn when you're bleeding from everywhere from bees?
I mean, tell me about it. I think I took the most damage from bees so far. She got me with the machine gun hits.
Yeah, that was horrible. I'm sorry, man. That was horrible. Well, the good news is that there won't be any bees in this last match.
Yeah, so
players do not have bees.
Okay, we're heading into the last match, which will be Neryth versus Shadow.
We actually have not seen Shadow at all today, so let's check out what he's got. Oh wow, he has 5 Buster ups and he has attack max, so it looks like he's going to be going for Buster 10 for this.
Yes.
Although, yes.
It's a very interesting build. So he has Emotion Bug, he has Buster Ups, and he has Bug Fix.
I like his roles. He has 3 roles in his folder.
Yeah, I mean, he's rolling with it.
I like that. I should steal this folder.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. You just change the Navicast a bit to add in more HP and you go for chunk.
Heck yeah, man.
But yeah, so Shadow has a lot of early game. So the problem with Buster Ups going for Buster 10 is that it can be pretty slow, but by the time you get your 5 Buster Ups and your Bug Fix, your opponent ends up having done a lot of damage on you. So this slow nature of it setting up is why Shadow decided to go for the Emotion Bug and the heavy recovery as well. So he has a lot of damage potential early game, static with the rolls as well. And then for the late game, when he gets everything set up, he can use Bug Fix and go for the Buster Ups, which is very high DPS.
Yes, for those unaware, Buster Bug, normally your Buster would jam, and you have a certain percentage of firing a charge shot as a Buster shot. The problem is more than likely you're just gonna fire nothing.
Yeah.
So if you have Bug Fix, it removes the Buster Jam issue, but you still keep the charge shot procced. So
yeah.
So it's very important for a folder like this. I mean, a Navi customers like this to get their Bug Fix early. Although Shadow does have 1 static, so he'll most likely want to use it after using static.
Yeah.
If you use Bug Fix too early, that reduces the range of static, because static's range is affected by the amount of bugs you have in pretty much the amount of bugs you have.
Yeah. So yeah, another thing to note is that with the 5 Buster Ups, Shadow can remove anti-damage with just 1 Buster shot. So by using that, he forces the opponent to use Invis, which is basically the only defense that can help long-term vs Buster Ups. But if we look at Neryth's folder, I don't think he has any Invis. And for that matter, he doesn't even run anti-damage, does he?
No, I don't. He doesn't have any sort of defense.
Yeah, so
other than recovery.
He has recovery, the life aura, and sanctuary. So it will be interesting seeing if Shadow is going to be able to fully set up or get in a lot of damage with the emotion bug.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy seeing all of that damage. Shadow's gonna be dishing out, and all that. Well, that's it. Well, actually, no. This is from Neryth's point of view, so we won't have any issue of seeing the match this time. Neryth makes it hard to watch his matches when he blinds the opponent.
All right, let's head right into it.
Let's do it. The final match of the day: Neryth versus Shadow. And here is the destroy ball.
He already. How do they keep getting the PAs so fast?
Oh, okay. I think he went beast out to make him to bait him.
Okay, so one thing is that Shadow has back B shield, so by using that, he could potentially block Destroy Pulse if Neryth doesn't have any way of confirming it. Although without just on reaction, it's very few frames. Oh, looks like Neryth didn't take anything.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Either it was on accident or on purpose.
Yeah. So in chat, Neryth saying yes to bait him. So it does sound like that was an accident. But yeah, it looks like he didn't get punished for it. So he saw that Shadow used the life aura, which if Neryth took the destroy pulse to start with, that would have been wasted on the life aura. So he's taking the wind rack to confirm destroy pulse, and he wants to remove the life aura with the back beast. Let's see if he managed to get it. Ooh, early bug fix, which is very interesting. Ooh, the anti-damage into full cast.
Nice timing on that back B. He managed to get rid of it before the turn ended.
So this is interesting. I'm not sure why Shadow decided to stay as baseman, because if he went into SoulXCross, then he could have gotten advantage out of the full cast. Ooh, the invisible as well. So Neryth will have to wait for the invisible to run out, but then he will lose both Beast and Tengi. So now he really has no way of confirming the life aura.
Well, the good part is that at least life aura is gone for him. So Tengu has done his job.
Yeah. So now, because of the arrangement in the field, the poison panels are actually worse for Neryth, because Shadow wouldn't want to step forward, putting him into the range of the Windrak. So the play might be, I'm not really sure. So Neryth deciding to keep waiting, trying to go for it. But I don't see why. I guess static would be a reason, but Shadow already used bug fix, so Shadow really doesn't have any reason to step forward.
Although she still has to get rid of that anti whatever it is.
Yeah, so I think Shadow only has anti-damage, so I think Neryth is safe on that. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, using the roll just for the recovery. Okay, so it looks like Neryth is going into dust. Will he throw away Destroy Pulse? Just thinking what he needs.
Yeah, it's not easy for Neryth right now, especially with slow gauge.
So he has slow gauge in hand, so he can throw his poison seed and try to use that to take damage on Shadow. Oh, it looks like he isn't going for it. Okay, so he might be going to break the back panels from Shadow and then force him into poison.
Well, it only forced him to poison for a small bit.
Yeah, so we're still in slow gauge, in fast gauge, I mean.
Not for long.
Ooh, but now, so if Shadow steps up or down, then that will allow Neryth to confirm the Erase Man. We'll see if he goes to that. Ooh, so what Neryth might go for is back row Anubis, and then hold on to Erase Man. So if Shadow goes next turn into SoulXCross to try to take it in, then he can use Erase Man to decross. Or maybe not, looks like he's just taking it for damage.
And he's getting his area back. Judgment's a great chip.
Yeah, it has both good utility and damage.
Yo, and that roll, that's 2 rolls so far.
I think Shadow's back to full HP. I think that's what he starts with. Ooh. Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, so he still managed to block it. But because he used shield, the game waited for him to finish his animation.
Okay, so he's probably going to... Ooh.
Wait, what?
Ah, interesting.
Oh, I guess he's gonna save it for later then.
He might be waiting for Shadow to go into dust, so he can safely use that on the back row. And he has the double point, so he can go for double point. Or actually, he already used Beast out, so he would have to Beast over, which is very risky at this point.
Yeah, Beast Over is great, but it's one of those things that you have to win that turn, or else you'll lose.
Yeah. Okay, so now... Ooh, the Elements Man. See? Misses the grass, so now Neryth keeps most of his area as holy panels. And Neryth already used both his air shoes option, so he can't really step forward.
Yeah, the Tango and Beast are gone, so... Whoa! I see some delicious, juicy damage right there.
Ooh, so he has a lot of damage potential. Looks like he's holding on to it one more turn.
Hub Batch!
Now Hub Batch from Shadow. Okay, let's see what Neryth says. And he sees the first Poison Seed, so he knows it's Anubis into Poison Seed afterwards.
Yep. The way Dust Shoot works is that it doesn't shuffle your folder. It just sends it to the very end of your folder.
Yeah.
So Neryth knows what chips are coming up next because of the order of which he sent it down the chute.
Oh, he didn't take anything. That might have been another misclick.
Come on, Neryth.
Ooh, so he's throwing away the Super Vulcan.
Yep. Because yeah, he's gonna go in for that base, the base area grab. And Shadow has exhausted all of his area options. He's already used Grab Banish, his area grabs, and Judgment. So he's completely out of options now.
Ooh,
if you look back in there. Oh no, wait, he has 2 Grab Banish. I saw him use 1.
Going for the back row with the slow gauge. And we're in turn 12, so there isn't much time. Let's see if Shadow manages to block it. Ooh.
No, he moved in there. Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no. So now the poison ticking and he can't even get in Buster Shots. Does a lot of damage. So Poison Furrow does 1 damage per frame. So in a slow gauge turn that is a lot of damage. And if it's a full turn that could be 1800 damage.
Yo, Neryth is evil. He's just standing there. Yeah, he's just standing there. He can't do anything. Like, he doesn't have any chips. He doesn't have any chips for that. If he had a blast band, he could, but he doesn't have a blast band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I think he still has dust, though, doesn't he? I'm not sure. But it's interesting. Okay, so
I forgot. Yeah, this has been a long match.
In chat, Neryth saying that the turn he went straight into without chips, that was intentional, which probably was because he wanted to use the dust dig without throwing it, so wanted to go through his folder to get the perfect combo without having to throw away any of his chips.
Smart.
So, yeah, and it's fast gauge as well, so there is no real punishment. Okay, so it looks like he isn't going for the meteors, which is interesting, because with full area, that could be a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah, there's Dust Man. Eat it!
Ooh, still takes 640.
Yep.
Missing the Poison Pharaoh. It's interesting that Shadow is going for charge shots. I guess he wants to destroy the holy panels instead of trying to get with the higher DPS from Buster Shots. Okay, Neryth still has the plus area, but the game's actually quite close.
Neryth, you don't have a lot of chips left. Throwing them to the back is just gonna send them forward again.
Ooh, so he's trying to finish it this turn with the pulse. See, Darren's man, that will connect. That's
Yo, Neryth, you evil man. You had him trapped in the back, you poisoned him, and now you burned him. I'm voting Neryth as the most meanest guy I know.
I mean, I don't know. After seeing Salad getting everyone with the bees, my vote goes for Salad.
No, so Salad. Salad is not mean.
Okay, so looking at the starting field, looks like Neryth is deciding to go into Dust, but we'll see if Shadow goes into Dust or stays Baseman. So yeah, Shadow's deciding to keep Emotion Bug as well, and he's being careful of Erase Man. Ooh. So Neryth won't be able to get the freeze for the 2x damage, but he still has time to maybe land the final cube. Ooh, is that going to hit? It does.
Oh!
And then Neryth ends up taking the 200 damage from NT damage.
That's a fair trade. He doesn't need that right now.
Okay, still doesn't have Destroy Pulse, but he decides to go Beast for just Pulse comboing and to take the recovery as well. I mean, with this field, maybe he didn't need to go into Beast, but I guess he's pretty likely to get Destroy Pulse for the next turn, so he's going into Beast to up already.
Yo, that pulse is so fast when it happens.
Yeah, Pulse 2 I think is the fastest chips, like 2 frames startup, and then if you add the Beast jump, that's 5 or 7 frames in total or something, so it's very quick.
Yeah, that thing is too fast to actually react to.
Even if you try to mash a non-dimming chip, sometimes, I mean a screen dimming chip, sometimes will just end up getting removed by the drag from Pulse 2. Ooh, Shadow missing the static, which would have removed the life aura, and now the whole field's poisoned. Although we're still playing in, is it normal gauge or did Neryth use fast gauge?
I'm fairly sure it's still normal.
Okay. So damage won't be as bad, but it's still going to be ticking down.
No, it's fast gauge. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, the poison won't be as bad.
Ooh, throwing away the bug fix into Invis. That's a very interesting choice.
It was probably a really tough choice. It's either that or take 640 damage.
Yeah. So now, going forward, so Shadow's going to keep his Emotion Bug, but I don't think he can use the Buster Ups as reliable way to win now.
Yep.
Interesting. So Neryth going into Tengu, although he can't confirm his charge shots.
No aura for anybody.
Ooh.
Now.
Double point. So now with the area grab, he was so close. We'll see what Shadow has with the double point. Yeah, so it was roll.
Oh.
I guess if yeah.
Well, I was gonna say if he had humored it,
yeah,
would have been more. It actually would have been. Well, actually, it would have been enough to remove life aura if he wasn't on a holy panel.
Yeah, so I think that's why Shadow decided to cross, because he saw the holy panels and he thought that even the 2x proc wouldn't be able to remove it, so he wanted to play it safe. And now Neryth going for the Destroy Pulse. Let's see if he managed to get it.
Be gone!
Ooh, the Element Man. I think that will hit if he managed to get the grass.
He's gonna hit him.
Nice.
Yes, if you're in the middle of getting pushed, it still counts. Like, you're still solid if you're in the middle of getting pushed.
So he can't do back B because Shadow's invisible, so he has to wait for that to end. See, ooh, gets the Destroy Pulse. Nice.
Great. That gave him an even worse bug.
So we are on grass field, which means that if Neryth had Element Man, then he could have used that, which so Shadow would be reluctant to go into Tomahawk to try to remove the blind. Yeah, it looks like he might have been careful of that and stayed as Tengu and kept the blind.
Yo, that backhand, man.
Now he has no way of avoiding the charge shot.
He does if he manages to push him back, but now we can't push him back.
But looking at the HP, Neryth is down to only 124, so it's still a very close game. If Shadow gets few Buster procs, then that could be game for Shadow.
Yep. Come on, Neryth. You got that poison and Anubis right there.
So Neryth has the recovery. Looks like he's going to play it safe.
Yeah, like he doesn't have a lot of HP left, and he doesn't have anything to help confirm the kill.
He has second area grab, so even if Shadow regains the area, his charge shots could be enough.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm gonna cry.
Ooh, putting the plus 30 and the white capsule on the Windrak. Ooh, unfortunate, the Windrak will end up being wasted on the life aura. But I guess we'll see if the charge shots are enough to finish this.
Well, that made a bad situation even worse.
Ooh, got the 2x.
Man.
The 2x applies to the box as well, so that's 1 HP into Windrak.
Wow! To explain what happened right there, the ×2 also applies to the books as well. The books do not normally do that much damage. That was a lot of damage.
And it was full area as well, so these books did really a lot. With the 2x from the whip from Judgment as well. Ooh. So now poison slowly starting to trickle in. Neryth is missing the Elec Pulse 1 for the Destroy Pulse. Let's see if he gets it. Looks like he does, okay, so... And looks like he is going for Destroy Pulse. Ooh, maybe... Interesting. I would have taken... I'm not sure why he didn't take Destroy Elec Pulse 2 to confirm it. Elec Pulse 2 is basically guaranteed to confirm, and the Judgment gives him gives Shadow a chance to TFC.
Well, they can still move after that, so that's probably why.
Ooh, Shadow had the anti-damage, but looks like he didn't TFC. It was worried that the Judgment was a bait for base or a different offensive chip. Okay, so starting with the slow gauge. Ooh, though the life aura.
Life aura for everybody.
Looks like Neryth doesn't have anything to deal with it, so ooh, full cost. Okay.
That helped out Neryth quite a bit.
I mean, I think it helped Shadow more than Neryth, because that would have been a lot of damage with the slow gauge from Poison Panel that Shadow managed to avoid now.
It would have been damage, but the problem is that Neryth didn't have anything to destroy that life aura. Now he does.
Now he does, yeah. Guess as Shadow's saying in chat, he wants to remove the Beast out as soon as possible, because Beast out allows Neryth to use pulses.
There you go, he was waiting for that.
Ah, too early. I guess
a little.
Shadow still had the anti-damage.
Yeah. Oh, bug fix. We'll never know what that chip was. It might have been a roll too.
Okay, so now we're seeing the damage setting in, and with the blind just ended. So Shadow was blinded, so he couldn't really see where Neryth was camping. He had to guess from the buster shots. so the HP is very close, less than 100 different between them. Ooh, going into ground is very interesting.
I've always found it weird that Tengu has air but not float. I always found that weird. I'm gonna assume that was a hard choice.
To be honest, I'm guessing it's more of a balanced choice. They didn't want to give both the Falzarouts air and float shoes.
That's what I meant. Nope.
Ooh, missing the Judgment.
He said goodbye.
These books just went out of the field.
I would like that charge shot if it did not go underground, or if he had the option to go underground.
Oh wow, so when, I guess that makes sense, when Neryth is using his charge shot to go into Shadow's area, the poison is slowly taking on him as well, which is very interesting. Ooh, and looks like Neryth has the poison furrow in hand. Is he going to go for it? Looks like he's deciding to go for the Sanctuary instead. Yeah, he's taking the safe play of taking defense.
Remember, the best offense is a good defense. What else? A good offense.
Ooh, okay, so he's going for different type of offense with the charge shots.
Ah, just a little too late.
Actually, that's not bad for Neryth, because now he can get in with his charge shots, even if he doesn't get the full area grab, which he doesn't.
Oh,
so now he has.
That is true.
Although it's for a short. Oh wait. Okay, never mind. That was a mistake. Shadow used Hub Badge.
Yeah, like that's the only reason that it worked out. You managed to have Hub Badge.
Okay, so they're still very close on HP, although Neryth will pull ahead with the recovery. And looks like he's staying in Tomahawk to try to get in with some charge shots.
Hopefully. That's if Shadow does not have a grab banish again.
Yeah, and Neryth only has one area grab, so a grab banish could just be it. He doesn't have any way of pressuring the area even more. Okay, let's see. Ooh, has the invis. That will protect him a bit. Interesting. Dalmas man. Shadow's going for the charge shots to try to break the area. Ooh, that will miss. Won't even break any panels.
Even with 2 area, those meteors are still going to be pretty effective if he uses it.
Yeah.
Especially if he has that plus 30 to it. I forget how many meteors that thing fires.
Oh yeah, I'm not quite sure.
He's only using plain old meteors, no buffs. Which was a good idea, because now you only used 1 chip for this, instead of 2.
Yeah, but then again, he's going into a slow gauge 10, and now he has nothing in hand. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh, wow. It's very unfortunate for Neryth. Now he's just stuck there with the broken panels, has to take the buster shots.
Yep.
Ooh, although he does get the Super Vulcan White Capsule, is he going to go for that?
If he still had Beast out, he probably would.
Okay, so he's going for the safer option, which I think is the better play. He still has decent amount of HP. He should be able to survive at least 1 Martel. And, okay, getting both pulses. the static, but that was one range, so that wouldn't do anything. So Neryth just trying to avoid the buster shots as best as he can. Ooh, that was a proc. Now he's down to 37 HP, so 3 buster shots or 4 buster shots could be game. So yeah, looks like he's going for the beast over now. We'll see if this lands. I think that will be game. Is it going to land? Okay, recovery. So it might be close now. I'm not sure on the numbers. Ooh, does... Oh, no. Froze! Is that going to be game?
Yeah, probably.
Guess we'll have to wait for it to unfreeze.
Game, don't suspense. Die before we find out what happened.
That must feel so bad for them playing, thinking it could be a desync.
Oh my god. Neryth, don't keep me. Well, it froze, so thank you for joining us for the new moon.
Ending the stream now would be...
That stinks when it happens. There's actually a very long freeze.
That is very long. Usually it freezes for a few seconds. But...
yeah. It normally does not last.
Yeah. I guess the game really didn't like how much damage that was. As Shadow is saying, it's calculating the damage.
Calculating damage. Beep, boop, beep.
Calculating. Still waiting. I'm still not sure if this is going to be game. I think it is game.
The game actually.
Okay, so Neryth says should be 1800, so that would be game. If it doesn't desync. Oh
no.
What's happening now?
There you go.
Okay. Finally.
Wow, man, that was some damage so big that actually destroyed the game.
The game couldn't handle that. Ooh.
Yeah. Only Neryth would do that.
Yeah, Salad saying as well, it wasn't full double point. That would have been 400 extra damage. That was a lot of damage. I think this is even more damage than... yeah, this is way more damage than the bees that Salad got on me. I think this might be more damage than full area Colonel Force as well in Beast Out. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. And yeah,
that was a good ending to this new moon stream.
I meant with Beast Out. I think Beast Over so it's the same damage Beast Out. Unless you have Beast Over plus 30, then I think that would be more. But yeah, that was a very good stream. Thank you for commentating, and thanks for Sol, who unfortunately couldn't witness the ending that is this match.
Neryth, shame on you. You freaking crashed our stream. You caused the moon to fall into our... Oh wait, no, wrong game. Shame on you. That was a lot of fun. Like, even I played a few matches, but mine were not as intense as that, which shows that I have to step it up.
All right, so for next week, people are still able to submit their matches, their builds for next week. Just go into the N1GP and do !and New Moon, or check the tournament channel, and it should be there. You still have, I started saying in chat, until Sunday night, 10 p.m. PST, and to sign up for next week.
Yes, everybody who does not sign up, I will fine you and I will delete you. So have fun.
All right. Have fun. See you next week. Bye.
See you next week. Bye.